What's up, guys? CyberHoudini here, and welcome back to Red Dead Redemption, baby. The classic. It's 12 years old now. Holy God, it's almost a teenager. The rumors of them doing a cheeky little remake are always around, but who knows? Who knows? I'd be down for that. The fact they haven't done a next-gen version of Red Dead 2 is very telling. Rockstar are always up to something. Whether we actually see it, though, is always a surprise. You know, everything gets delayed, bullied too. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, today's a huge day for fucking gaming news. My God, Sony decided to show off a lot of stuff. Anyway, they're talking about doing a God of War, Gran Turismo, and Horizon Zero Dawn TV show. One going to Amazon, one going to Netflix. And yeah, kind of mad, kind of mad. They also there's a little bit of rumors and leaks happening now. It doesn't mean anything's concrete, of course, but we saw that God of War Ragnarok got a rating listing in the Korean rating board, which usually means that we are a couple of weeks, if not months, away from a release, not just a announcement. So we'll see about that. We'll see. The rumors are pointing towards September. A lot of merchandise has leaked that is releasing in September, and they do tend to want to have the merch out day in, day out. We will see. CD Projekt Red have also spoken about wanting to get the first big expansion for Cyberpunk out, and The Witcher 4 is now in pre-production, and The Witcher 3 next-gen version is also hopefully coming out by the end of the year. There's also a listing for Returnal showing up in on PC, so yeah, Sony are definitely pushing forward with their games coming to PC for sure. Kind of drip feeding them, very cleverly done. People will definitely buy the crap out of them, that's for sure. Alright, baby. Yeah, let's get into this. Let's get into this. So we're down in El Mexico, kicking ass, trying to help out a revolution against the nasty colonel, all the while on the hunt for Bill Williamson and Javier Escuela. Escuela! Jeez, that was loud. That kind of trumpet always sounds like farts. Sounds like farts. It's also the last week of that freaking Amber Heard and Johnny Depp case. It's probably going to still go on for another week or two. You know, tomorrow will be the last, like, closing arguments and all that, closing statements. But, you know, by the time the jury does their deliberations and that, it'll at least be early next week sometime. We'll see. I don't think people are going to get the outcome they're expecting. Look at these old... These are like old toilets, right? Good God! No, it's like a wash hand basin, but it's not my fault if I get confused, right? It's not my fault, damn it! God damn it! Yeah, I'm excited. We also have the Star Wars Celebration Day coming up. I think that's at the weekend. But we should hear about a whole host of Star Wars games, including the Jedi Fallen Order 2. Yeah, the sequel, which is meant to be called Jedi Survivor.
This ain't my thing no more.
We'll have to see, partner. But yeah, this year still seems pretty stacked. Stacked to the tits. God of War coming out in September makes a lot of sense. October is jammed, right? You got like Forspoken, you've got fucking Call of Duty. You got a lot of big things coming out in October. You don't want to try and sneak in there. November is always notoriously packed as well, but it seems a little less this year with Starfield getting delayed. Really all that's queued up for November right now is the new Pokemon game. And, you know, I think PlayStation and Xbox try not to trample on each other's sales in terms of launching on top of each other. But when it comes to Nintendo, they don't care as much. This guy, what's up? Someone stole your horse? There's no problem asking for help even if they don't understand. Pero. Robado? Oh yeah, I'll help. You gotta get the duster out, or the poncho for the Mexican side of things. We'll probably finish it up today. We'll see. It's a lot of big army-based... I might have to get me horse out. No, there he goes. I can get him with the Springfield rifle from here, watch. Boom! Got him! Springfield rifle is like a mini sniper rifle. I mean, we have the rolling block. We got that. But I do love my Springfield. The only way they nerf it is you've only got four bullets to a magazine. So that's how they nerf it. Every other rifle has like 7 or 11 or 9, who knows. Alright, this game's still beautiful as ever. I can't wait to get to Tall Oaks. I always feel like that's where the game kind of pushes towards an ending. You don't want it to end, so I've found myself kind of slowing down the game once I got there on purpose. Just wandering around Blackwater, enjoying my time. Here you go, mister.
Whoa there. Took care of the thief. Here's the money he stole.
Maravilloso, señor. Keep this as your recompensa.
Marvelous. Looks like you gave us about $5 there. Alright, so we have one last mission, I think, for Landon Ricketts. The legend. The legend of the West. Let's go head over there. This one's got to do with Louisa. He took her in like a daughter, I think. Louisa. Yeah, lots of good news. And yeah, so we'll have Star Wars Celebration. That's gonna be some good stuff. And then the following week, we'll be pushing into June. And yeah, we'll have the Summer Game Fest, which is basically E3 this year. Xbox and Bethesda doing their things. It's definitely rumored that PlayStation might have a cheeky little state of play of some kind around the first or second week of June.
Let's go.
June 11th, maybe. We'll see. Nintendo probably bringing it hard as well. They've got a lot still to come. They've got like Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Splatoon 3, Pokemon. There's talks of Bayonetta 3 making it this year, but we'll see about that. Platinum are a funny old bunch, you know. They used to churn out games so fast, and now we're getting maybe one every couple of years. Babylon's Fall is going to be a big knock to them too. That was their Square Enix game. That thing went from, you know, launching bad reviews, bad game, one of the worst reviewed games of the year. And it went from maybe 8 people playing it on Twitch in the couple of launch days. That's rough. It's gotta be rough. I feel like this might be the one I fail a lot. We'll see. Father Abraham. Reyes. Luisa's lady love. Time to take a piss.
Hey, senor.
Let the man take a piss.
You want trouble, friend?
Manos arriba. Antilas.
Good luck with that one, boys.
Tranquilo.
Tranquilo.
Tranquilo, amigo.
Relax, relax.
Tranquilo. Ya lo tengo.
Muévase, cabrón.
Take him out here to shoot him.
Muévase.
Taking his Schofield revolver. The nerve.
El mundo es muy difícil. Tenemos que jugarlo bien.
Luisa should make
Mr.
a
Marston, I
damn
knew you would
good
come.
leader of the
Thanks for
rebellion.
welcoming committee.
I'm sorry, we cannot be too careful. The world is very dangerous.
Especially when you greet it with a
I'll
gun.
shoot anything when he's taking a
Please.
piss.
Mr. Marston, my father was killed yesterday. The army found him and accused him of treason. They cut out his heart and fed it to their dogs. Allende did this. Then he took the honor of 2 young girls.
I'm sorry to hear that, Louisa.
My father must not die in vain. His death must mean something.
It'll mean that war is brutal and unnecessary and good people die. And that's all it will mean.
That is not enough.
Well, you know I'll do whatever I can, but I have problems of my own.
We all have problems. This is about the people. My father died for his people. For these men and for millions like them, that they may be free.
While there are guns and money, there won't be any freedom, Louisa.
Ain't that the truth?
Mr. Marston, the movement is on the brink of great victory. Allende knows this and has sent for reinforcements. Abraham Reyes asked personally that you stop them reaching Escalera. They are coming by the old trail. You must ambush them.
I have my own family to worry about.
Mr. Marston, I have lost my father. My mother is in the United States. My sister has fled. I have no family. Just because. Please. Good actions make you a good man.
Then I'm doomed.
Mm-hmm.
But I will help you, out of respect for your loss.
Thank you, Mr. Marston.
He's not looking for redemption. He just wants his family back. Maybe he'll get it on the way.
We do not have much time to prepare the ambush.
Let's keep this little lady safe. Yeehaw!
I'm sorry about your father.
His death must not be in vain. Now we shall fight even harder to win power for Abraham.
I admire your devotion.
He is a true revolutionary. A man who puts the needs of others before his own.
Let's see about that.
Who fights out of love rather than hate. But you know this already. I heard about the battle at Chuparosa. How he killed nearly 100 soldiers to save your life.
It'll go down in legend. I'm sure of that.
Can I trust you, Mr. Marston?
In what way?
You have done so much for me and my family, but I still can't forgive you for helping Allende, for what you did to the rebels.
I'm here for 2 men, that's it. Not to take sides. And certainly not to fight a war that isn't mine. It makes no sense.
You make a choice by not making a choice, you know.
That is true.
They betrayed me. I saw him do bad things. Things that disgust even me.
Allende es pura maldad. One day I will cut his heart out.
But me, you, him, we're all shooting people. Don't really seem like we're so very different.
The difference is why, Mr. Marston. The ideals we hold, there can never be revolution without blood.
Until people forget what they're shooting for and just enjoy killing for its own sake.
You Americans forget too quickly. That is the problem. If it wasn't for your revolution...
Hey, Lacuna, how's it going, dude? Hello.
At least we knew where we stood.
How's your week going, my man?
To understand why your own people
Fucking
treat you like
Thursday
shit.
already.
It is the same here. We fought off the Spanish. We fought off the French. We even fought off the Americans. Finally, Mexico won its independence. And all we've done since then is fight each other.
At least you're keeping up tradition.
Wham.
And when Abraham takes control, when the Spanish left, we
Revolution.
renamed this province Nuevo Paraíso, New Paradise. One day, it will live up to its name.
She'd make a good leader. Better than Abraham, anyway. Abraham. Don't you love it? How's it going? Yeah, I'm doing good.
About the revolution so much, Mr. Marston.
Ah, yeah.
Guess I
Thought I'd
can't
play a little bit of
pretend to
this.
understand your country's
A
politics.
little bit of this, a little bit of that. Nice bit of news came out today.
Take
Just,
no notice of
just
me.
little rumors and
I ain't
stuff.
got much faith in power.
Apparently God of War Ragnarok
That is
May
exactly why we must
come out in
continue to
September.
fight for
We'll have to see.
change.
Sony hold the keys.
You are a man who has lost
They're doing a whole lot of new TV shows as well.
I once believed it was possible
God of
to
War
make
one, a Horizon Zero Dawn one, and a Gran Turismo one. It's a bit odd. That one probably maybe closer to Top Gear or something.
revolutions are always won with
I
blood.
wonder how they'd work.
And after the fighting's done,
One's gonna be done on Netflix and the other on Amazon.
free.
Be honest with yourself, and you will be free.
That must be what I've been getting wrong all these years.
You worry about Sony kind of jumping the gun. Have to see how the Last of Us show does first, huh? But there's one thing I'm noticing about these kind of big name shows is they have very low return investment. People stick around with the first couple episodes and they fall apart. Moon Knight kind of fell apart.
But it isn't safe for them here.
Halo's all over the place.
After we win, they can return to a new Mexico.
I think he nearly wore his helmet off, then more than he held or wore it on, you know.
Emilio too. We are a close family. Do you have children, Mr. Marston?
I have a son at home
And a daughter in heaven.
Is
Oh,
he looking after your
so wouldn't that be a cool story if you got to see maybe that his daughter survived or something? Probably stillbirth. That would happen a lot back then.
We tried to protect him, give him a gentler childhood. than
Poor
what
old
we
Jack.
had.
We'll know
Guess
about
I
him.
failed at that.
What is his name?
Jack. Jack Marston. I ain't been much of a father.
Moon Knight was good. Yeah, yeah. I think that's the issue with all of those shows. They are very paced weirdly. Even Stranger Things suffered from that as well. Look at its final season. It's all over the shop.
army convoy will be coming from the
They're trying to do the whole
We going to
movie
steal their supplies?
after a show gets
Destroy
cancelled
them
inside
and
the
kill
show.
everyone.
We'll see if it works out.
Abraham wants to send a message. You
Yeah.
have experience with
Exactly.
explosives.
God of War could be interesting. Would they have to make it all CGI
If
though?
we do not, you will
Like
manage that
Avatar,
place.
you know?
My men are waiting there for us.
Hello, show.
They will also
It's going.
need your
It's
help
not looking
setting
good.
up
Yeah,
the
they're kind of messing with
Do
his
my best.
We will do this. for my
his
son.
lower too much. You know, he's over here
There they are.
dicking down everybody, taking his helmet off. So it's another sign of
These men will
you know
help you with
a
dynamite
director
from the
reading
road.
the cliff
Please
notes
tell them where to place
on a
it. I'll
show
be
or a
waiting up
movie.
above. watching for the wagon.
Oh yeah, I like this one, laying the
Follow me,
dynamite.
gentlemen.
You gotta do it just right.
You are the expert, gringo? Show us where?
Show the rebels where to bury explosives. I always miss it. It has to be done in like 3 places so you can hit all of the convoy. But I end up
Bury one right
fucking
here.
it up.
Another one here. Here.
Alright, we'll see if that's any good. Right, maybe we got more, have we? Spread out in the road, you have a greater chance of destroying more of the convoy.
Here's good.
You have 1 dynamite left.
Set the last one here.
What happens is
Inside the detonator, we will handle the
you
rest.
spread them out nearly too much, you know? You don't hit anything. Go to the detonator. I shouldn't have done it under the bridge. I'm not going to be able to see very well, but it's okay. Hey, Amid, hello. How's it going, dude? How was your week? It's the weekend. Yeah, you lucky son of a gun. That's awesome, dude. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Woohoo! What are you thinking of playing next after Dragon Quest? Dude, I've seen Risk of Rain 2's gone down cheap again. I can't miss it this time. It's like $6 from €30. I just tried. There's 2 different.
Todos a sus posiciones.
Take dynamite, yes,
They are
please.
coming. Get ready, John.
Ready the detonator. Calm down, Louisa. Jesus. Girl, you feisty. Ready the detonator.
These are supplies to be
Here
used
they come.
against my people. They must be destroyed.
This is tough. This
There
one's
it is.
tough.
Get ready.
I hate the way the camera won't stay there. So you want to basically let them pass a little bit, right? Then boom, boom, boom. You blow up the first one, the whole convoy stops. You miss out on a nice chance. So what you want to do is move over to the very last explosive that you did here. But keep an eye on the convoy. It's longer than you think. You're gonna have stragglers. Such is the way. A lot of the guys on horseback on the sides. It's just the way it's gonna be. Alright, getting close. Getting tense. Getting sticky with it. And you just go boom, boom, boom and push them all. Wait for it. Wait for it.
They are getting
No!
away.
They're getting away? Alright. Obviously planted them too close to the bridge. That'll have to do, baby.
We can do this. Nuestro tiempo ha llegado. The convoy is
Alright.
destroyed.
Not bad at all.
Viva la revolución.
I was thinking I remember not to put them under the bridge.
Thank you, Mr.
The
Marston.
game thought they were getting away.
Closer to power. My father
Louisa,
was
she
very
freaked
proud.
out.
I hope it
Poor
will
little
work.
thing.
I must return to Campo Mirage.
Oh, we got them all.
Meet me
Easy
there
clap.
when I can.
6 and
I will
7.
do my
Yeah.
best to
Buck
return
Cube
the
2
favor.
today. Finally caught the. Ah, nice. Same, dude. It's a lot of good things on sale. I also platinum Dolman, which was really nice. A 31 trophy platinum. Easy clap. Easy. That was a fun game. Finished and platinum. That's the way to do it. Yeah, we had a couple of stragglers. I can't say anything bad about that. All right, sir, we get it. Jesus. Viva la revolution and viva la roadkill. What the hell? Dang. I think we did pretty well there. Let's get all the goodies. Dude, I want to see what Rockstar are up to. Like, if they're gonna do a cheeky remake of this
Want this no more, friend.
with a little package of the second game, it'd be great. It's very telling they didn't do a next gen version, you know. And then we were all talking about how they've now commissioned Mass Effect. Oh, not Mass Effect. Max Payne. Sorry, a lot of games start with M. Max Payne 1 and 2 to be remade. Now they're a good bit off. That's like 2024, I'd say. But in the meantime, why would they choose both of those and then leave Mass Effect? Oh, fuck! Leave Max Payne. Dude, it is Thursday and a half right here. Ugh. Why have I got Mass Effect on my brain anyway? Jabba-doo-doo. Either they're gonna remaster, you know, Max Payne 3 or something. I doubt that remake it. But I feel like remakes, unless you really fuck something up, especially with Unreal Engine 5 out, it feels like a no-brainer, right? It feels like a no-brainer to go and bring stuff out. A chance. That's not my horse. That's not my horse. They call me Horsey. That's not my horse. Yeah, it was a nice platinum. Really, really buggy little game, but for $40 is a bit of fun. I enjoyed my time with it. I broke the rule of not killing the horses. Yeah, it so happens. They walked on the explosions. Not a nice way for a horse to go. Did you guys hear about Ray Liotta? Oh, that was sad. He passed away this morning. He's only 67 years old. I knew he wasn't that old. That is fucked up. Speaking of Rockstar, you might know him from, obviously, Goodfellas is his most prominent role. He was Tommy Vercetti, the voice of Tommy Vercetti in Vice City. He did a lot of great stuff. Field of Dreams. He was really good in Blow. He ended up being kind of typecast as a gangster. Pretty much the same as anybody who did Goodfellas. You know, that movie did so well. That's what happened. A lot of them kind of became bigger than that, like Robert De Niro, so you could play the gangster character, but also kind of do whatever you want as well. But Joe Pesci kind of, yeah, it was always the gangster roles. It's pretty sad. Apparently he had heart issues, so maybe it was a nice way to go out, you know. I think I took a wrong turn. Yeah, wrong turn 75. Look at this motherfucker. I always think it's Landon Ricketts. It's not. It's Louisa. They're so connected, those two. I'm not too familiar with his stuff, but it sucks to hear about. I hope his family. Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you, if you go look up his, he's a long list of films and stuff. You know, he would have played a lot of father figures and uncles and that in games as well, or in, yeah, in movies. You've never seen Goodfellas? Damn, cool, interesting, nice. People would put that up there even more so than Godfather. It's a good movie. It's based on a true story as well. Henry Hill. Worth a watch for sure. Definitely one of the best movies. If you're into gangster movies, of course. Follows the old tropes, you know, following a gangster from when they were young to their meager upbringings, how they were introduced to the gangs, getting locked up a couple of times. Never seen Godfather either. Yeah, well, here's the thing. Everyone puts Godfather down as the greatest gangster movie of all time, and I kind of respectfully disagree. I think it's a very jarring trilogy, you know. It's all over the place. All over the place. And the reason for that was, you know, the success of the first one. I don't think he probably had any real intention of doing other movies. I think he got help as well from his kids directing the other ones as well. And yeah, they all like, it's a sequel, but it's also a prequel. And Godfather 3 is like a dirty word when you say it. That's okay, that's alright. I think there's a lot of classic movies we miss out on. You watched how was The Northman, dude? I've been wanting to see that. I love a good Norse movie. Not the biggest fan of Nicole Kidman, but yeah, the main character, Alex Skarsgård, he's a great actor. Looks really cool. It's a very like mystical. I love anything got to do with the mystics, like blood rituals and sacrifices and stuff. That stuff is really cool. Must be the Irish in me, the Celtic side of things. So yeah, interesting times for sure. We'll see. We're gonna have a lot of stuff coming up. We have Star Wars Celebration the weekend, so we might see some Star Wars games. Then early June and second week of June, we're gonna have E3. You know, we're gonna have the Summer Games Fest, which is for all intents and purposes, it is E3. But you know, there's rumors of Sony doing something on June 11th as well. Nintendo will be doing their things. So next couple of weeks are very, very busy with game news. We already got a little bit of game news now, just little leaks here and there. You know, Returnal coming to PC. God of War Ragnarok maybe launching in September. They're kind of queuing things up. If it's not September, it'll be like further out. If it's going to launch this year, it'll be like December then. You know, they want to you want to stay clear of like October and November. But the fact that Starfield has been delayed kind of does give them an opening. Like, I don't think Sony care at all if they're going to compete with Nintendo, you know, with Pokemon in November. They don't really care about that kind of stuff. But Sony have been prone to favor launching games early, you know. They much prefer to launch them you know, February, March, April, I've noticed, rather than anything in November at all. But we'll see. It's really high tempo, but it has some really slow scenes that feel out of place and drags the movie. Oh, I hate when that happens. God damn it, the pacing just gets shot. It's like they're written by someone else. That's unfortunate. Are they like talking bits or just like downtime with the Vikings? Vikings and chill.
John, thank God you have come.
Apparently Morbius is released digitally and they've now begun streaming it on Twitch and nobody's taking it down. Sony don't care about it. No one cares about it. This one guy's been streaming it on Twitch, the full movie in its entirety, for the last 15 hours. Just non-stop. Nobody's bothered their arse. Nobody cares about that movie. Probably isn't even getting any views either. Alright. It's time. It's time to rise. Allende.
It ain't right what happened to her father. She's a brave girl.
I would give it a 7 or 8 out of 10. Definitely worth a watch. Okay, cheers. Nice. I'm glad. I feel you on that. Movies have a severe issue with pacing these days, huh? I watched the Morbius movie. I paired it because I heard it was bad. Just say it was a bad movie, not really good either, but certainly not as bad as people claim. Yeah, that always turns out to be the way, right?
Good at taking orders.
So where did you learn about explosives?
I guess some banks ain't easy to get into on weekends.
It was impressive what you did at the bridge, destroying that convoy. The army is getting weaker by the day.
I'm sure there's more supplies where those came
Convoy.
from. We will destroy those too.
Yeah, we know you can watch it on Twitch.
And making mistakes. We are closer to victory than you think.
Apparently the new Cyberpunk expansion is supposed to be, it's going to be like a Cyberpunk game show or something like that. That'll be cool.
We will speak when we get there.
Blood Bowl.
We must save our energy.
We're planning something with that, and the Witcher 2 next gen version sometime this year, and Witcher 4 is in pre-production. So yeah, exciting times. Some good sales on right now on PlayStation and Xbox everywhere. And on Epic, you can pick up Borderlands 3 for free, and now the whole Bioshock collection is free on the Epic Store. The remaster, obviously. So if you don't have those games now, you have no excuse. Alright, boys. You ready to get fucked? That crow is glitching out worse than I am. It's been a very strange, weird, glitchy playthrough of this. It never was like that before. No expectations, knowledge, and ended up enjoying it. There you go. That's the way to do it. Here's this motherfucker. Look at him making this man dig his own grave. John, you could have stopped him. Alright, time for a little bit of a shootout at a cemetery. Let's go. Hoo-wee! I'ma blow your shoes off! Come out, you little shite. Let's go flank him. He left us for dead. Now we're not gonna make his same mistake. This guy is fucking dying tonight. It's a little hard to see the little buggers. They're behind cover. You've got a lot of bushes in the way. We got a double barrel shotgun if we want to roll up on these fools.
You'll pay for what you did in Chuparosa.
You lose your head, buddy? You got nobody left. Come out, motherfucker. Look at this little bastard. Springfield rifle. Come on, where's my horse? Look at him up there. Little pussy boy. My horse is a million miles away. Only a pussy runs. See how the pussy runs. Let's trample a motherfucker. Huh? Let's have some fun with this little bitch boy. Hoo-wee! I caught me a little dirty rat. Come on, motherfucker, huh? Huh? Come on, you piece of shit. Huh? How does that hurt? Let's go chew some fucking cactus or something. Huh? That's it. A little poison ivy for your ass. Alright. I don't think you're actually allowed to kill him though, are you? Lasso and hog tie, bitch. Well, well, well. Tonight we're eating good, boys. Hey, how's it going, Viper? Hello. How you doing, dude? It's a shut your brain off movie, Morbius. Yeah, I could say that for like 97% of Marvel movies. And that's not an insult. Like I said, we kind of need these kind of movies. If anyone's saying there's more substance to a Marvel movie than, say, something like Fast and Furious, it's clearly drinking the Disney Kool-Aid. Bum ba da bum bum bum.
Now you're coming with me.
That's what we need. Those movies. We need these kind of movies. Just sit back, get some popcorn, and a drink, enjoy yourself.
Come on.
They're spectacles. They're not meant to make you think, you know.
My men will kill you.
Your men are dead. And soon you shall be too. Alright, boys, here's your prize. Make sure to put a little apple in his mouth. A little makeup, you know. Spruce him up a little bit. Maybe a dress. You know, don't be afraid.
Can come to an agreement.
Oh, huh? Is that begging I hear? Please. It's so unlike you. As a 2-hour clip called Morbius. Yes. Yes. They're getting away with it too. It just goes to show how it'd probably all be removed, but Sony really don't care.
You fucking pig. Go back to
Post the entirety of the yeah. It's on Twitch right now if you look it up. The powers. Yeah, it sucks because I like Morbius as a character, but Jared Leto literally couldn't even piss in the bowl right. This man is... He's the strangest career ever. He has like a... I know, he's trying to be like Johnny Depp or Heath Ledger or any of these great actors.
Just let me go.
He just goes too far.
Can we kill this piece of shit now, senor? Or would you like the pleasure yourself? Please, I am begging you.
Let's do this right. Double barrel shotgun. Like fucking four feet away from his face. BAM!
Now we're even, Captain.
God damn! I blew that poison tongue out of his head.
Now we find your friend. What are you doing?
Huh? Not doing anything. Leave him for the dogs. They might not even eat that poison meat.
I am glad it was you, compadre.
Alright, boys. That was fun.
Some things
Some movies do have some level of depth. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Most Marvels are yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. No, like now they're getting into the multiverse, they have to make you think a little bit. But okay, calm down. But yeah, it's all right. I mean, these movies are made for like kids to adults, so you know, can't start talking about quantum shit.
Long time ago.
Morbius' character was that bad. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the character. Yeah, he reminds me of like he's close to me like Lizard is, you know.
That sounds about right.
Feels like a fucking Friday. I wish it was. It's not. It's pre-Friday. I tell you one thing. Yeah, the God of War stuff did not work out this week, but I will do it next week. It's unfortunate. I'm doing the God of War marathon. As soon as I try to do it, PlayStation took down all the PS Now stuff. You can still search up the games and click on them, and they're there. Just won't let you download them. Oh, what kind of stupid company does that? If you're going to take down the service, just remove everything in its entirety. Idiots! Talk about a tease. And what's worse is, like, I gotta help the people who, like, paid for PS Now for a year or whatever. Because the last 2 months, and, you know, well, there was another month left. So the last month and another month. Basically, they'll have no service. They're paying for a non-existent service. It's like when you auto-renew for Xbox Game Pass and you don't even own Xbox or something like that, or PS Plus. Most people do that, though. Just leave auto-renew on. It's on Mummy's credit card. Yeah, God of War stuff, yeah. And because all that stuff's knocked off, I think it's left me without God of War Ascension as well. Because I've got the collections. I'm going to play them off PS3. It might actually be better in terms of resolution. Because a lot of those were on PS Now or just streamed PS3. But I am excited for the new PS Plus stuff. We'll see how it goes. It's up to them to fuck it up, you know. Oh no, me horse! Get out of there! I'm gonna have to move. They're gonna kill me horse. You'll not kill my horse, you wee bastards! Ay-ya-ya! Sheesh! I see you hiding over here. Fucking pig! Allende is next. I love when they go running. I want to shoot him! Oh my god, John! Staring at his dick for that long? What the hell's the matter with you, boy? I think what happened was it was that cheeky little bug where you're on the wrong side of the cover. So it's just aiming at the wall like this. Hey, you took the last kill, you son of a bitch. This is Call of Duty, I'd kick your ass.
lady.
Ragnarok confirmed. Yeah, that is the rumor. There's, no, it's not just me throwing out bollocks either, but it's all just connecting the dots, right? So first of all, the first big sign is that it just got a rating on the Korean ratings board. That's usually where games are rated. Sometimes it's all over the world, but you know, a lot of the times it's there. And that's a good sign. You know, that's when it gets its age rating. Everything's gone through. It's been finalized. That could mean it's weeks away, months away from, you know, release. I'll show you about that. And then another big thing is the art book and a lot of merchandise, like little figurines and statues and all that, have all been dated for September. Now, to me, that actually spells more concrete than the whole ratings thing, because sometimes things can get held up even after it goes gold and, you know, is done through the ratings board. The ratings board also showed off Resistance Retribution, which was one of the side Resistance games, but still great to see, you know. It's great to see. PS Plus stuff, I'm excited for it for the old stuff. A lot of it, people have said that it is sadly a lot of it's through an emulator, but it's going to allow us to, like, you know, have save states and trophies and being able to rewind some of the older games. But it is going to be on a case-by-case basis. If the devs don't care, there won't be trophies, you know. So it's the way it's going to go. Oh, here we go. Get out of here, you little punk!
Thank you, senor. I should know by now I never to tell a man he has una verga pequeña.
Glad to be of service to the oldest profession. What have we got here?
So yeah, that's a big thing. We'll see. You know, there is a rumor that Sony's going to have a little show around June 11th. But who knows? They'll do like maybe a little state of play or something. It'll be high time that they do that. Because they have a lot to show. You know, I think this holiday and that, it could be huge for Sony. They should. Because right now, Xbox are waiting and things are getting delayed. So all they can really do now to save face is to money hat some exclusives for Game Pass for the fall. Which is, you know, it's fine. It's whatever. They've done it before. But it's not going to satiate people. But Sony should have a few kickers. When one of them has a little bit of a dry spell, the other one comes out kicking usually. It's very rare. We should get The Last of Us remake this year as well. That's the plan. The show got delayed to early next year. If I was them, I'd probably just delay the game as well. Just have it as a 1-2 punch. But yeah, we will see. We will see. Oh yes. They also have like Last of Us 2 factions, whatever is becoming of that. I had heard that it was going to get a little story, you know, the size of The Last of Us Left Behind, you know. Not just your average like multiplayer mode. It was going to be a little standalone jobby. Jobby! Yeah. Be the final date. The game feels far too soon. Here's the thing. It was a lot of games that were kind of showing off like May 27th and around that time that it released later on. I'm worried it will be unpolished on release. Ooh, well, I think the first one was very polished. And it's already got delayed once or so, right? Hasn't it? No, I think it'd be in good position. The only thing is I worry, I'm kind of glad they're not doing a full trilogy for the North stuff, but I worry that they're going to shove too much into it, and you're going to have a situation of, you know, these movies that just do too much. I know it's a game, but, you know, they squeeze too much in it, like a what's it called? The Rise of Skywalker, you know? Just stuffed everything in there. There was never a moment to let anything just sit and, you know, be like, oh, that was actually a good piece of story. But then obviously, you know, it was so badly written that that's why they rushed on to the next set piece. So like, don't let anyone see the plot holes. That movie's like Swiss cheese of fucking plot holes. My God. Ugh. Somehow Palpatine returned. What the fuck? Imagine making a wonderful actor like Oscar Isaacs come out with a line like that. Poor bastard. Poor bastard. Let's hope the Metal Gear Solid rumors are true. That'd be wild. He'd play a good Solid Snake. Solid the Snake. The other rumor as well, like if we're talking about Sony exclusives for the year, is that they want to push Forspoken into early next year so they can kind of build up the marketing for it and let Final Fantasy 16 come out this year. But that one seems pretty unbelievable because it's Final Fantasy. It took 10 years for 15 to come out, for fuck's sake. It went through multiple iterations and names. It was Versus 13. So yeah, I'm not holding my breath on that one. And I think the fact that Forspoken's already been delayed once or twice. I don't know if they'd want to do that again. We'll see. So yeah, very, very interesting, exciting times. Just hold on to your lug nuts. And I'm excited for Hogwarts. I keep looking up old Harry Potter games and that, and it makes me miss them. Sup lads, how's it going, Pyro? Hello, hello. Sup lads. How was your week, dude? I feel like they're rushing into it. Yeah. The last did so well they want to profit by not making a third game might hurt them. Yeah, I wonder will they just squash everything together. I wonder why they chose to do that. Have they plans to move the franchise into another mythos, you know? I mean, that was kind of very lightly hinted in the 2018 God of War, but we'll see. You know, they could go Japanese, they could go anywhere. But maybe they don't want to do that either. The main team of Sony Santa Monica are apparently working on a reboot of Twisted Metal Black. And I think that's getting like a TV show as well. Which is cool. It's kind of like, almost like Death Race or something. It could be interesting. Maybe they're working on something else as well. Like, I don't know how you would... I don't know if you'd use, like, the talents of Corey Balrog to fucking... Or Balrog. I always call him Balrog anyway. You know, this guy's a wonderful game director. I don't know if you'd use him on something just like Twisted Metal Black. Just a car combat game. I doubt you want to put some human characters in there. There's only so much you can do, right? It's still gonna come out like a Jason Statham movie. So maybe they're working on something meatier. Who knows? I think it'd be nice to see Sony Santa Monica do a whole new IP. I'd like that. I'd love to see what they could do. Because we saw the difference between Guerrilla with Killzone then Horizon. They have had so much creativity. They're kind of locked up now. They just finished Forbidden West. I don't know if they're working on DLC or not. I hope so, because it definitely needs it. They just did their rap party recently thanks to COVID, which is crazy. The game feels like it's been out a couple of months. And then they're working on Horizon Call of the Mountain, which is a PSVR 2 game, which will probably expand the story just a wee bit, but I hope that's not them as considered like DLC, because you know, I don't like games that require you to buy peripherals and shit just to play them. Thought said there was a house here. Are you really pointing all the way over there? Kiss my ass. Alright, let's go talk to this revolutionary, this leader. Huh? My god, we'll see about that. He's a womanizer and a drunk. Yeah. I agree with you. We should definitely go to the rest of the realms in Ragnarok. If it follows even remotely close to the mythology, you know, there's going to be a lot of dead gods. It could be cool. They plan to move into another mythos. Yeah. There's whispers of... Yeah, there's a little nod in the first game. Well, you know, in the 2018 game, where it showed... it was like 4 different mythos. There was Egyptian, there was Japanese... So I think there was Celtic as well. Yeah. So they could go anywhere, you know. I just don't want them to bleed it dry either. When I look back at all the God of War games, even the mobile ones, I was like, Jesus. There's 7 mainline ones and 3 mobile ones. That was before we got to the 2018 one. Yeah. Oh, baby. Look, very early stages, but I was looking into getting this stuff needed to move countries, at least temporary. It feels like right kind of crazy idea. Wouldn't be for at least another year, though. That sounds amazing, dude. Where are you thinking? It sucks that it's a kind of wrong time when it comes to the whole Brexit bollocks, because, you know, if you're still in the European Union, all that stuff is just, yeah, it's so much easier. But, it's not that big a deal. You could always go on a travel visa or a work visa. You can get those extended. It can be quite, you know, you can get, and from the looks of it, I don't know how long you'd want to go for, you know. And then you just do that multiple times and you'll get a Western Europe. Interesting. You thinking like Spain or France or something like that? Cool, man. Yeah, that sounds awesome. It's the perfect time to do it, you know. When I see people doing like gap years and transition years and all that, I'm like, that's the way to do it, you know. People think it's a lapse in their education. I'm like, dude, it's a fucking lapse in sanity, because you're stuck in fucking education for most of your life. That's a big ass gate just to push like that, Johnny boy. So I think while you're young, you definitely do all that stuff, because you'll regret it. You regretted not doing it 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. Yeah, I'd like to see a new IP. Siphon Filter coming back is interesting. I think if you look very closely, I would say, you know, like most remasters that come out, they're actually used as, you know, gauging interest in bringing a series back. That's what happens nowadays. But I would say, similar to whatever games they put on this PS Plus and that, they're probably gauging interest to see if it's there. So, like, imagine randomly picking an offshoot Resistance game and the first Siphon Filter. So, yeah, I'd say they're checking out if there's some love for these IPs. They've done a lot of their, you know, financial reports and the scope for the next 5 or so years for Sony, and they've said they want to basically split up their finances into 50% new IP and 50%, you know, pre-established IP and investing money into that. So that's a good mix. They said the revenue is now pushing almost up to, you know, 30%. They want to get on PC and mobile, which I think is huge, you know. So yeah, you can tell they're really pushing for PC. Returnal going on there is big. I could see that happening anyway, because they've said they're going to put it on the PS Plus. There'll be a good bit of correlation between what they put on the PS Plus Premium and what goes to PC. They've kind of like basically like sunsetting or putting a game into syndication where it's allowed go on to other services, you know. It's clever. So I think Sony are probably looking at maybe, I want to say like maybe a 2-year, maybe 2 years after a game is launched on their main consoles. Allow it, maybe, it'll probably shorten for a while, but they refuse to put them day and date. That's going to hurt them a little bit, but, you know, there's a lot of stubborn Sony fans that see that as them, you know, trying to maintain quality, as if that makes any difference. At the end of the day, it's all money, you know, and they don't care once they get that money now. And, you know, when it comes to these services, if they can keep people on for years and years, that's all they want. But, you know, when I see the full price of Sony Premium, Sony PS Plus Premium and the Game Pass Ultimate, the full price of both of them, I don't see anybody buying that shit. Like, everybody's trying to save money. They're trying to cheat the system by, you know, transferring old, cheaper. So, and that's exactly how people are. People like a bargain. So both of these companies are a bit brain dead when they think people are going to spend this kind of money. Like, Netflix goes up by, what, $2 every couple of years or whatever. People fucking lose their shit. They lose their shit. And it's only, sometimes it's only $2. Or it's like, you know, but they're doing a lot of more stupider things these days. More stupid. Here's some English word, but you know what I mean, like there. But whenever it goes up even a fraction. But yeah, they would expect us to pay like $15 a month for, you know, Ultimate or PS Plus Premium. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. At least Game Pass, you know, the games aren't there yet with the first party wise, but at least that you know you're getting first party games straight away. On Sony's though, trying to get like 15 out of someone a month, it'll be rough. It'll be rough, especially if they've taken a lot of the games away. But I gotta just reserve judgment until it's in my hands. But if they take any games that were already on it off PS Now onto the new one, it'd be stupid. It'd be so stupid. We'd need a reason, you know? Yeah. That's cool though, you're looking into that. Would you go by yourself? Would you... here we go, nice train robbery. Or would you go with friends or what? It's always good to have people have your back, but it's also a nice experience to go by yourself. Reyes. Here's this tiny little army. Building every day. This guy always gave me the impression he had a fake beard. I always say don't trust a man with a goatee. He's got a stash and a beard.
I don't know about that, mister.
No, but I do, Mr. John Marston. I do. A man like you, or me, with just a few such men, I tell you, I could rule the entire country.
So he's already gone crazy with power.
Set my people free! Libre Mexico! Libre Mexico!
By myself, probably, unless I could find a friend. Yeah. That was good to have each other's backs.
It's like food to me. I feel
Cries
like
and goatee. No, I'm sorry.
Good for you.
I think the goatee is like the first thing that you can kind of grow when you're a teenager, so don't feel so bad. That's why they call it like your little mustache or whatever. It's like you get the little bump fluff. That's the way it goes. It just comes with time.
It must be pleasant to be a man so at one with his destiny.
I don't do it for myself, John Marston.
People can make it work though. And I've noticed a lot of the older guys who still have their goatees, they're actually just hiding a double chin or a triple chin. I'm like, ha ha! It hides not, it actually just accentuates or accentuates it.
A man such as me.
Really weird about living with friends. When some of my friends start getting flats together, I was always like, no, I'm either living by myself or with someone I've never met. I feel you. You don't want fights and stuff. Always rocking a full beard. Rocking a full beard in the free world.
Come on.
I think the goatee thing is more like a joke anyway. South Park, whenever they would bring in the evil version of Cartman or whatever, they would just have goatees. Even the evil version of Michael Scott in The Office.
You must tell me more, John. Are my sources correct?
It's crazy how different the US Office is to the UK one.
Not exactly.
I think the first season of that was very like the UK Office. Stern, sarcastic humor. But yeah, they're very different. Two different shows.
First to know when I kill you, I promise.
A very clear sign of British satirical humor versus American slapstick
That
humor.
much I know already. You told me you found them.
Are you guys looking forward to any games this year?
If I find out you're lying,
Is it all kind of?
you'll
Is it
really
pretty
see
chill?
the man I used to be.
I will give you your friends, I promise.
That new game V Rising, it's kind of like a top-down Diablo style vampire game. That's doing gangbusters. And it's always the game that you never think is gonna. It's gonna take off, takes off.
Bad kids, lost, angry, and forgotten. He kind of saved us.
Lost kids. Give us Red Dead Redemption 3, you cowards. Chin part of the beard was the last thing to grow. Yeah, there you go. Everyone's different.
So he was a revolutionary too, like me.
I suppose. He saw that the system of power was rotten. The good people had been crushed for too long.
So many great little British comedy shows that won't exist and wouldn't work anymore. They'd be cancelled. Catch and Tate Show and Ali G, Little Britain.
Where's he now?
I don't know.
Even like Peep Show. None of these things would work anymore. Even fucking In-Betweeners.
He went insane. Lost faith in everything.
It's crazy how things change in as little as 5 years. Everybody's crawled up their own arse trying to cancel each other.
Quite a story, John Marston. I really am a little jealous.
Jealous?
Of his poetic potential, I mean. He would make an excellent corrido.
A bullfight?
No, mi hermano. That is a corrida. No, a corrido is as Mexican
Corrido.
as itself. A song.
Can you guys roll your tongue?
A story.
Corrido. I had sideburns left 50. I'm telling you, dude. For me, sideburns like, boom. Mutton chops from day one. Oh,
Remind
mama.
me to stay away from men with guitars.
In a country where most people cannot read the newspaper, song is a powerful
Yeah.
means of communication. We do what we can to battle the lies and
All you can do is
propaganda of the
what you want to do when you're
I know.
teenagers.
I've
Just
seen your posters.
shave
In the capital, they are
all
already
over your
talking
face,
about
even if
my
it doesn't have grown
legendary
hair yet.
escape from a
That kind of
presidio.
helps it a little
How I
bit.
fought off 1,000 Mexican
It could be
soldiers with my
tiny.
bare hands.
Finally, the people have the
That's
truth.
mostly just hormones and stuff. That's all it does. That's all it is, boy.
To know, what did you think of Agustin Allende, young?
I saw enough to know he ain't a good man.
It is bad enough he beats the people he swore to protect, but it is
Even in the
worse
rain,
that
this
he
game is
enjoys
beautiful.
it.
Something must have made him that way.
Cowardice made him that way, my friend. That and Sanchez, of course.
Who?
General Ignacio Sanchez, our country's kind and generous dictator. Everything comes from him. It is like a father who beats his
You
son,
go from
and then
general
his son
to
takes his dog outside and rapes him.
That's a
fucking
very specific
colonel.
example,
Allende
Abraham.
They're
es
all
una
puppets.
marioneta. How do you say?
Marioneta.
puppet. Everything he does is controlled by Sanchez.
In America, they told us Sanchez was making things better here.
Pinche propaganda. He
Propaganda.
talks about economic reform, about how this is a new golden age for Mexico.
I wonder what all
people.
these big streamers are gonna do when the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp court case is gone. That was like free content. Fucking Asmongold was getting like 250,000 people watching him. That's as big as he was doing Final Fantasy 14 and stuff. Wild, wild.
How far now? Chuparosa is just up ahead. We must
Chuparosa.
turn. The train will be leaving soon.
There's the train.
So
This
that
one's kind of
train was
tough.
So important.
I received information that the army is transporting a vast quantity of supplies to distribute to their forces.
Do we have a plan?
I will explain when we get
I think it's like
but those
sneak
supplies
onto the
won't be
train.
arriving.
I
You know me
figured
and
as much.
sneaking.
Today, Allende will pay a high price for his treason.
So quiet. They cleaned out the whole town. No one would interfere with the train. Carrying all the supplies. Yeah, I think I remember having to do this like fucking stealth, and I was like, kiss my ass! Definitely failed a couple of times. Still kind of thin, but it's a full beer. There you go. A thicken into your 20s, yeah. It will definitely
So listen,
continue.
This train is filled with valuable
You'll always have a
supplies
little
we
bit of
need,
patches in
but
places.
also
It's just
filled
how it
with
goes.
Government troops. We'll set up a very loud distraction.
Let it grow.
You can board the train.
The more you trim it, the more it grows. Is how it goes.
Okay.
Okay. But listen, we've got to get this done.
If I'm
before
being
the
honest,
train
I'd
runs out of
say
the station.
I don't think anybody's gonna win that case.
Well, did I not
Trying to prove
promise you
defamation is one of the hardest things to do. It's because it's a he said, she said bullshit, you know? And it literally comes down to kindergarten bullshit. But he did this. Okay, objection. But she did that. Overruled. fucking child's play. Ho ho ho! And then, like, even if he wins and he's asking for 50 million, she both doesn't have that. Alright, sneak onto the train. Throwing knives. Man, I suck. I suck this part. Snoo! I love the way he gets into cover. What the fuck? What the hell in sliding, jumping Jack Flash? Probably don't even need to get this guy, do you? Get! Fuck it. Oh! Ooh. That one, he wasn't even on the mini-map. Get on, John! Take out the guards, John! There today. I missed him. Aim for the tallywhacker. This guy's immortal. I threw 7 motherfucking knives at that guy and he said, "That's nice. That's nice, dear. That tickles." Says there's one here. Is he up on the water tower? He's up here. Alright. Detached Mexican Army train cars. Oh, yeah, well, let me see. I've been following anyway, but I hear that the dog stepped on a bee. Yeah, you're right. That's so stupid. Her acting's been so bad. You know, if you haven't been following, dude, you're one of the lucky ones, because it's hard to miss. I tried not talking about it for weeks. This will be the end of it. We still have to put up with it a little bit more.
This should do the trick.
Yeehaw! How's it going, lads? This motherfucker isn't dead. Hello? Sheesh! Run, you little fucking weasels! Alright, it says there's 3 more on the rise. There's some inaccurate shit right there. I'm sorry, lads, this is a no drive-through area. Alright, more coming up. Lots of reinforcements. Are they on the train? I don't know if they're moving. They might be stuck. They're not moving. Let's pull out the Springfield. Yeah, yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Careful now, you might be too exposed up here now, Johnny boy! Hooey! I just caught me a marlin! This guy none the wiser. Alright, cleaned out about 20 men. That was pretty smooth sailing for once. I usually fuck that up. Stealth and me go together like peas and piss. Yeah! Yeah! Alright. This train is ours. Great Scott! Really just not interested in watching a court case. Yeah, right? A little bit of clips here and there is fine, but that stuff is boring as hell. Imagine if it went on for months and months. Some do. Too much bureaucracy. Yeah, it's fucking childish. That's what a lot of it is. But it'll be an important landmark in terms of men speaking out about abuse. Yeah, it is. Are you excited for the Hogwarts game? Anybody gonna pick that one up? See if that hits this year. Look at it. What the hell is going on with my jacket? It's been the glitchiest playthrough. I played this, what, back in 2016? It was fine. What happened in that time? What did they do? It's the same 360 version. I tell you what, when all the new consoles came out, huh? Alright, now we gotta pop this fucking motherfucker. We get some dynamite here, no? There it is. It's not letting me pick up dynamite. Maybe I just got some on me. Yeah, there we go. Hurry! As he just humps the side.
¡No lo intentes! ¡Este vagón es de acero!
I'm gonna pop this like a cherry. Run to a safe distance. Ah! That doesn't seem too safe to me. Poof! Alright, I'll be careful. Let the little weasels come out. I'm sure he does. These guys, your eardrums will just blow out when an explosion goes off that quick. Come out, motherfuckers. Despacita. Oh, they're all dead. Oh, what a horrible way to die.
Sorry, partner.
Probably blow their brains off. Lots of bags of money, and we got a beautiful safe. Yes. Crack that bitch. No. How do we do this again? If only every safe was this easy. Hey Lexi, how you doing? Hello. You're so nice to come in, I appreciate that. Did she shit in the bed? Yeah, she had to admit to that. She really did. She said it was a weird practical joke. I've seen some horrible things in my time, but that was nasty. I've watched all the Jackass movies, dudes vomiting on each other, farting on each other. No one ever went to that low. That's lower than a dog. She tried to blame it on dog. But no, it was hers. I was thinking to do some like DNA on it or something. Oh, Pyro, did you hear about Ray Lolita? I always say Lolita. It's Leota, not Lolita. That's the other thing. Ray Liotta has passed away. He was only 67. Passed away in his sleep. Such a young age. All good fellas.
Not a bad day,
Not really a Harry Potter fan. Okay. A boycotter, so it's an amazing game. Yeah, there you go. Let it stand up on its own 2 feet.
I'm off to deliver these
People are into poo play.
See you back at the ranch.
Wait a minute. We were talking about dirty stuff and you were like, I'm out of here. I can't stay here. Now you're talking about poo play? Is that other singer? Is that the guy who sings all the Christmas songs? Michael Bublé? No? Anybody? Mr. Bubbles? I used to hate mushrooms, but now I really like them. There you go. You're getting older. Your tastes are changing. Different kind of mushrooms. Do you ever notice very rarely people just eat straight up mushrooms? It's always like mushrooms and garlic butter. Mushrooms and this and that. Stuffed mushrooms, right? You know? But, yeah. I'm kind of done with mushrooms. I grew up eating them for nearly every other meal. My mom used to just go foraging local fields and stuff and just make them. So yeah, the whole house would just stink of fried mushrooms all the time. I hope you're all having a good Thursday. This is a short week for sure. I never knew that. It sucks. Yeah, it just happened before I went live. I was like, fuck that. I tend not to mention it until there's a couple of outlets reporting on it, because you find yourself these people that a lot of them just want the first clicks, you know. So it could be wrong, you know. Could be wrong. You might be able to finish off the Mexican chapter of this game. I think we've now had 3 different times where we've went after Javier Escuela and he wasn't there. Bastard. Yeah, they even had a guy in the case. They had a guy from like TMZ pop up, and I'm like, Jesus. Now you know the case has just gone into degeneracy. TMZ is the lowest of the low. Like they're scum. They're the guys who own all the paparazzi and everything. Like they're the guys who hire people to take pictures of women when they're getting out of cars and all that. It's just fucked up. There's fucking porn directors that have more respect for people than fucking paparazzi do. These are the people that jump in front of a car to get run over just so they can have something to take a picture of. Yeah, 67 is no way. Yeah, I agree, dude. He had heart problems though, and probably from the looks of it, partied a lot, you know. Actually, when you rise to fame like that. Yeah, most people don't even know that he did Tommy Vercetti's voice in Vice City. It's so Tommy Vercetti, you know. He did a lot of great movies. I really liked him in Blow as well. He played a lot of gangster stuff. It's just what happens when you get famous off that kind of movie. Your whole career, you're just known as that guy. Same as Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci. It's up to you to wrangle yourself out of being typecast, but you're gonna get 97 out of 100 scripts are gonna be gangster stuff. So you have to choose wisely. It's not a bad thing to be known for, though. The gates of El Presidio. Gates of Paradise. I like the duster coat. I wish there was different colors. If it was in black, game over. That's nice. There's something about it. Very Clint Eastwood. Viva Mexico! Definitely fucking Viva la something.
Excuse me. Oye, mamita, cuando te vea la próxima vez que sea un poco más durito, ¿eh? And I mean rougher, huh?
What would your most loyal follower, Luisa, say about that?
Who?
Luisa.
Who was right?
Campo Murata?
Her.
Reyes is just living off the celebrity of being a revolutionary.
I just say
He's
she
no
was
different than
great.
Allende.
Yes, let me tell you something. I strongly recommend her. You take her when you have the chance, my brother.
Wow, what a piece of shit.
She's your wife.
My wife? These peasant girls, they believe every word a fellow says.
Piece of shit.
So nice.
Fairly well known as the dude
He's
from
really
Home Alone.
good,
It's true.
I love peasants. Don't you love peasants? I love them. They
The
have
wet
such
bandit.
Purity.
Are you gonna marry her?
Ha! Marry a peasant? My dear boy, don't be absurd. I'm going to be the next
The gangster.
president of
I believe they
Mexico.
call it
My
the
wife
small man
will be
syndrome.
ambassador.
Oh shit.
Kings, other great men. The very thought that I would marry some peasant girl with a tight gun and the hands of a farmer. Well, I really don't think so. My mother.
That's why Louisa
would turn in her grave.
is so much better of a leader than this
But
piece
come
of
on,
shit.
let's run.
He's in it for the fame and the women.
For you, my brother, huh? Yes, the man you seek. Together, we will bring them to justice. Let's go.
You found out your height. It's 1.92 meters. I don't know what that is. What's that in
Let's go, John.
in
Today
feet?
we will both have victory.
Look at this. The fucking brave bastards, huh? Driving this yacht. You go into a nasty pothole and it's big bada boom. I ain't riding no damn shotgun with you, you mad bastard.
Bien, vamos, hermanos. My brother,
Six
just received
even.
word of your fight with
Or
Allende's
6-3
gang
even.
at El
Damn.
Sepulcro. Finally, the Santa is dead. I am happy it was your bullet, John. After what he did to you in Chuparosa.
I wasn't gonna give him a second chance to
Does
kill
he
him.
remember that you're the one that shot him?
Oh, good.
Not particularly. He was hardly worth the bullet.
So were you at the doctors or something? Or did just someone get a chance to measure you? It's very rare you just like fucking get yourself measured. It's usually at the hospital or the doctors. Hope you're doing well these days, dude.
They are at El Presidio, John. Can you believe it?
How tall are you in hairy man feet? Hairy!
Over Allende's traitors. You could not write a better story.
It's a story I want to.
There was this one thing the world over
Story we both
that
want to
confused the
finish, my
fuck out of
brother.
everybody. It's the goddamn metric system. In kilometers and miles, feet and fucking centimeters,
Escuela and Williams.
and even pounds and
that much I am sure of.
fuck off.
Know about
Yeah,
Williams.
the whole lot of it.
Escuela will do
Stupid. We need one
I
universal
am told
system
they
already.
paid Allende to hide them. They have been in his protection since you arrived in Mexico. You see, you should have trusted your brother Abraham all along.
When we have them, then you can start making me feel bad. Immediately after you thank me for everything I've done for you, amigo.
See, that man that was with shoes on though, so I take a couple of centimeters off. Yeah, it's very little difference. People think, unless it's fucking stiletto heels or some shit or platforms, it's not gonna make a blame bit of difference.
Notorious bounty hunter and also one of the early revolutionaries.
That sounds about right.
All before my rebellious urges took hold, of course. I think I was still traveling in Europe at the time. I was living in Madrid with the ambassador's wife.
That sounds about right as well.
Yeah.
Escuela was always a torn man. A cynic who desperately wanted to be a romantic.
Whereas you, John, are a romantic who wants to be a cynic.
Javier would die fighting for what he believed.
We're saying that quarry game that's coming out pretty soon. The online multiplayer side of it is going to be delayed till July.
Of your little group of fortune hunters, ¿verdad?
The Dutch started falling apart. It hit Javier harder than any of them. He went crazy. It was like the one thing he'd ever believed in turned out to be a fraud.
You talk about him fondly.
It ain't exactly fondness. We was close once, but he never cared for me or anybody else.
Yeah, they're doing a Winnie the Pooh horror movie. It's fucking nightmare fuel.
And didn't he teach you any Spanish during all this time you were together?
I remember Cabron being used a lot.
Well, now you get to pay that cabron a surprise visit.
I ain't here for revenge.
I feel bad for anyone who paid money to go see Morbius. God damn. Sony should be issuing people refunds after the fact. Or at least pay them to watch it.
So who was that girl back there?
Another loyal supporter of free Mexico. What? You want a name?
You can't even remember the name of the girl you're marrying.
Have you ever known power, John?
I'm a semi-literate farmer and hired killer. I ain't in the power game.
Then you will never have the knowledge that any woman will bear your child. And for her, it will be an honor.
I've known about enough bastards without making too many more of my own.
A man like me cannot be with just one woman.
Anyone played the Sniper Elite games? No? Anyone play Sniper Elite 5 yet?
You have an interesting way of serving the people. Kind of like a national gigolo.
I owe it to the future of Mexico to breed, my brother. If I can get noble blood flowing through the veins of peasants, can you imagine how great this country can be? An army of reyes, of kings.
I wish I'd never asked.
Reyes! Alright. This guy done talking shite. He's a hard man listening to Reyes when it's all empty. He's like he wrote like a revolutionary cliff notes or revolutions for dummies. I was at the optician, but I noticed they had a measuring sticks outside my well. Oh, does that go well? Opticians, man, they're fucking expensive. That's why they give you another pair for free, but you're still locked in for like 200, 300 euro.
My American friend will drive this wagon at
Fuck.
the front gate and jump off when you're close. He's been packed with 5 crates of TNT.
That sounds crazy. How long's the fuse?
Yes, like I say, fun time.
I never get these right. Either I jump off too late, or
Remember
I
to jump, my friend.
I don't jump at all. Remember to jump. Watch out! You're gonna get the cannon. Why's this guy riding alongside me, dude? Stop it.
Now jump.
Why'd you tell me to jump off the wagon?
I want to die out here. Oh, God damn!
Why did he tell me to jump? Next time I'll jump on your mom. How about that? Stupid game, stupid. I knew I wasn't going fast enough.
Good luck, my brother.
How about stop riding alongside me? I'm gonna drive over your ass. Do you hear me? How revolutionary is that? I knew it wasn't going fucking fast enough. God damn it! You know what help? It doesn't help. He keeps pushing the wagon. The boy behind me. No! Woohoo! All right. Clearly, there's not a perfect time to do this. Dude, that was cool. We got some good air. I'd say we broke about 17 bones. Not bad. Can we get? We didn't get to see the landing though.
Go on, jump. You can do this.
Someone needs to get like Wii Sports, and then the Trials game. You'd break all your bones. The motorbike game. Put those two together. The bone breaking Olympics. I fucking see. He keeps squashing me there. Come on, that's gotta be fast enough. Tits on a ball. My life. Hell no. Dude, it's just not doing the right speed. It's kind of weird. It genuinely is getting hit by Reyes on the horse. I know it sounds weird, but he's rubbing off the side of it and slowing the whole thing down. Watch, I'm not gonna move now. Watch. He's banging into it. Constantly banging in. That's so weird. I don't have to. Look at this. Look. What the fuck is he doing? That's some queer old fucking AI right there. AI for the fucking stupid guy. Bulge. Yep. Dead again. Jesus, I'm actually going to take a gun and shoot Reyes. I think I'll go for that. And that's the best way of beating this game. Because he is a fucking idiot at this point.
Good luck, my brother. We will be right behind you.
He won't even let me take out a gun. There we go. You fucking bastards. I'm gonna kick your fucking ass, you little prick. I'm gonna rip that fucking sellotape goatee off your face. God damn it! You think they just load the cutscene already? God damn it! Wilma! You can't be killing revolutionaries. That would ruin history. But he ain't no revolutionary. We get to use the cannons here in a bit. This guy is playing whack-a-mole.
We will cover you, my brother.
Holy crap, we'll be locking onto their game. Come on. Not even close, John. All that reinforced. When you get into cover, that reinforced cover is killing me. Holy shit, John. Are you drunk? Stay in cover. Dude, I'm so dead. Get back here. Now he's got the fucking lasso out. My boy John won't stay in cover. So we're gonna have to edge him back here. Right. Damn! I think maybe when he reloads, he gets out of cover. I'm not sure. Looks like they're just reinforcing them. Come on. These poor people are gonna be screwed over by Reyes. Alright. Switch over to the shotgun, baby. Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
I just want to talk.
It's probably just another shotgun like the one we have. Yep. Hey DPG, how's it going, dude? Hello. Just check up. They are free. Yeah. They urge you to do that. The eyesight starts failing. Well, we found him first go.
Hello, old friend.
Javier.
It's been a long time.
Hello, brother.
With a fantastic sombrero.
I heard you was coming. You took your time, no? Come on, you're not gonna shoot your own brother, are you? We was family.
Yeah, we were.
Till you left me for
You
dead.
went crazy and family didn't mean so much.
It'd blow your mind if I told you this game took place right around World War One. It's crazy, isn't it?
You just work for a different government.
It was like a whole different world.
Come on, brother.
Went to get the haircut. Nice.
Ways, huh?
What you and Dutch did was wrong. And the way you left me was wrong. No, I ain't the
Why would you
judge,
ride alongside live TNT?
turns
Yeah.
out,
I don't know why he was doing
it's
that.
you or me?
Those kind of things are always funny, but they would ruin speed runs,
It'll be
those.
you.
We thought you was dead, brother.
You have to know exactly
I'm telling
when to
you
get
the
out.
truth.
Pinpoint.
Besides, I can give you a bill.
I'm sure you can.
In Dutch. Dutch is in Colombia. I can take you straight to him.
You left me to die?
Whoa.
To save your own skin, and now you expect me to care about
Whoa,
you?
You got it all wrong, brother. I've always loved you. Even now.
Sneaky little shit. Don't get him, John.
You were always weak, John!
Hog tie or kill him. Both. Wait, what? Whoa. What's going on? Why is he holding his head? Javier. Get your butt back here. I'll take this random horse. To be my lawful wedded horse. Till death do this motherfucker. What the fuck? I hate when that happens. Stupid horse. Because he doesn't just knock you off. He like comes to a complete stop. Only one thing first. No one saw anything, okay? Nobody saw anything. Old buddy, old pal of mine, huh?
It's over, old friend. I got you now. I'm taking you in, my brother. I'll let the others judge it.
Did you get a perm on top and a fade on back and
Where's Will,
sides,
you son
right?
of a bitch? You think I won't kill you, brother?
He ain't here, brother.
That's the question. I don't think DPG would do anything adventurous like that. It's probably just shaved all over.
It's a little late for revenge, John.
The cue ball
I
look.
ain't here to kill you, Javier. This is just me.
Yeehaw. I wanna try and make my hair curly somehow, but everyone's saying get a perm. I ain't getting no damn perm. This is why we're gonna use our own horse as well. This thing has got like a half a tank of
She always
gas.
thought you was a creep. Slow down.
Poor Javier, you're missing your cool hat.
We was family, brother. You and me.
about to ride
Like
this
Cain
horse
and
off
Abel,
the
I
edge.
guess. Leaving each other for dead. You're gonna be locked up for a hell of a long time. Unless they choose to hang you.
Put him in the cell for now, John.
I think this is where we end up having to defend this fort. And reinforcements.
Don't understand. Oh,
Get in there, boy!
Don't be sure about
Yeah,
what you're doing,
man.
brother. You
Commit
saw me out.
to the base.
Didn't that life we
What'd
had
I
mean
do?
nothing to you? Oh, you puto. Oh.
Don't get a perm.
One
Yeah, I
day-
know,
one
right?
day, I
Jeez.
promise you, you're gonna regret it.
And there's easier ways than
That's about all
doing it than
you
that.
got left.
I hope you and your wife and children rot in hell.
You know that life we lived is over. And when we was living it, it didn't mean nothing anyway. It was just an excuse, and we all knew.
What I knew is that you was always a puto. And you're still a puto.
Marston, come with me. The army sent reinforcements. Come.
Yep. Here's the can. Do you remember this part? This is the cannon fire. You get diffusers for hair dryers.
We have to hold
A diffuse, like an electrical diffuser. Where? Use the cannon, boy. Get up, bip, 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 bip. I like this. I like this a lot. Ultimate destruction. Minimal effort. Get your little dukakis up there. If you're very good, you can get them round the corner. Takes a while to spin it back up, though. Whoo, doggy! Sheesh! A little bit of the cannonball is going to drop a little bit. You want to go a little bit higher than where you want to go. Bye bye. Oh my god, that's someone's body. On a chair. Now. I should just let them. There they come. I should let them pull up a little bit. It's too easy. We pull up at the after party. I don't know what the fuck a diffuser is. Yeah, it definitely got to do with heat though, right? Sheesh! Wagon wheel! You guys want your wagon wheel? Yeah, that part, it's over too soon. Bonk! Oh. Can I go again, please? Please. Wonder how far the cannon would go. If I shoot it here, will it land down the water there somewhere? Let's see. I think it despawned. You never know. Imagine it went You killed someone else. Mission failed. That'd be cool. Early 2000s emo cut. Oh. Oh, beta. Yeah, I started with good old baby curls. Once you get that first haircut, they're gone. Say goodbye, Mississippi. Ring, ring, ring. Let's just go down this way. I ain't no bitch. Now, of course, Reyes, held as a hero. Where's these? If you just kill this guy, you don't get half of this, right? Something that clips onto the end of the hairdryer, supposedly directs the heat in such a way. Oh. I always thought you just like scrunch up your hair and then
It is a beautiful thing.
that'll do it. Interesting, you know more than me. You were a hairdresser in a past life. Well, well,
Mr.
well.
Marston, fancy seeing you down here.
Goddamn Pinkerton
I must say
bastards.
it's a pleasant surprise to see you.
You've done well, Mr. Marston. Now, Javier here gets
There's
to
anything
see
you,
how far
these
the
games
hand
will
of
teach you. You
justice
can't
can
trust the government.
reach. Come on, you. Get in the damn automobile.
Can we assume one of my commitments is cleared?
Unfortunately, nothing is cleared, John, until your obligations are met. We need you to find Williamson, then head to Blackwater as quick as you can. We have reason to believe that Dutch Vanderland is in the area.
Oh, your wife sends her regards.
Fuck you. You know, that's the first time you see these guys. So yeah, before they were known as the Feds, they were known as the Pinkertons. These boys were the shadiest motherfuckers that ever lived. working with the government. Yeah, interesting. Go in swimming in the sea for several times a day. Yeah, you think so? Maybe the salt? It probably is got to do with salt. Just an idea, because I just let my hair grow long. I haven't really been trying to do like a slick back or anything. I don't put any product in my hair besides the shampoo, which is like German caffeine shampoo. It's very nice. It's used for oil and engines. No, I haven't used. Okay, I haven't used Brill cream since I was like 17 years old in the blistering cold.
Now you gonna behave?
You better behave.
Ain't no polite word for
Actually, it's just better to shoot these guys. I know it's fucked up, but the copper shoots them anyway. I know it's mean. Shoot in death.
You're going nowhere.
Yeah, if you capture them, you have to hog tie them and bring them back individually. It'd be a pain in the ass. And then he shoots them anyway and gives you the same reward. But besides a little bit of honor.
It's all right. Don't mention it. Whoa.
Hellfire!
Whoa there.
Everyone gets a free look at the horse bollocks. That's right. Step right up. Step right up.
Come on.
Dude, that whole like short section on YouTube, I've never seen such a regurgitation of TikToks. It's all just TikToks. But there's some weird shit on there. Weird. You'll have that kind of, I don't know what it is, but you see it a lot on YouTube where clearly they don't speak the language, so it's whatever. But they'll put like this weird laughing track and it's not even funny. Or they'll have like a reaction face beside it and they're not really doing anything. And they'll do like a dance or a handstand or something. Very weird, but they get just millions of views. That kind of stuff, you're like, what is going on here? It feels weird. It feels like fucking brainwashing or something. You get yourself a place out here in Plainview. How much? How much you want for this tent right here? I'll give you $2. How much? $5. You're lucky. 2 was my maximum. Who's got the harmonica? Something so sad about a harmonica. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me gravy every daisy. Gen Z, yeah, I rub on my hair and I get a cool effect on it. I asked them to cut it. Looks cool when it's freshly washed because of how puffy and thick. Yeah, that's the thing. I go full afro. That's what I don't want. I like the length though. You know, I just cut it back myself when it gets too curly. It gets all like a rat tail. It's such an Irish thing. I don't know if it's Gen Z. It's kind of weird. Like, don't get me wrong. I know the whole TikTok stuff and all that. It's beyond that. I'm not even ragging on that. This is just weird. It's not even any humor at all. And then there's the other stuff where it's like, this is funny, or check out this challenge. But, you know, it's just a thick mama in with a booty popping and titties popping. And I'm like, hell yeah. That's the universal language right there. Dirty and nasty. Everybody speaks it. Let's save. It's been a while. We did fail a couple of times there and die a couple of times on that fucking mission. I totally blame the weird NPC pushing the wagon. Cowards die many times. I want to save this one. 2016. Yeah, there's one guy comes in and it's like, Red Dead Redemption, Undead Nightmare when? And then leaves. He's probably one of the most down-to-earth people I've ever met. Things I've learned from this young man. You just can't buy it with money. Or common sense. Give yourself an electric shock. Hey, nice. Nice, that'll wake you up.
Let's go.
Yeah, there's one thing that's going through a weird, like, puberty of styles is men's hair. It's fucking crazy. Women go through a lot of beautiful different cuts, but they kind of tend to go back to the old reliables. Bangs or no bangs, ponytail or no ponytail. A lot of it now is the kind of e-girl stuff with the space buns and all that. Very cute. And braids. I'm a sucker for braids. But with dudes, it's like it's all over the fucking place. But a lot of them in UK and Ireland, it's all the same cauliflower heads. Cut in the back and side and then just a mop on top. Not too far from the old bowl cuts that we used to get as kids and laugh, but now it's style. Isn't that funny? Your mom would put a bowl on your head and cut around it, and boom, there you go. Right. Oh, we're actually across the border. It's probably best to take the train tracks back across the border. We're back in America. No way you can just cross the border like it's nothing nowadays. Gotta jump over a fence, a landmine, listen to Trump propaganda, even though he's not even the president anymore. There's one, I think, big bridge, railway bridge that goes across, and it's a bit scary. It might be this one. Even a small fart could spell death. Rocking longer here. Yeah, definitely COVID for sure. I just like to see how long it goes. COVID thing for me is to have a short. Yeah! No, you can't. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. So many different hair types. Gotta keep it a bit longer. Yeah. Nice. It's cool you got some interesting plans. Have you been kind of saving up? Said it from a year from now. Now it becomes the big save every penny you have kind of thing. I don't know if you have a little part-time job or whatever. I know you're doing your schooling. Nice to get something in there. Get yourself a little bit of spending money. I mean, you could leave with nothing but the shirt on your back and be fine. If you're resourceful, you can survive anywhere. Well, it's nice just to have a little bit of emergency funds, strip club funds. I always wanted long hair, so the second I could grow it out, I took the opportunity because family wouldn't let me. They were gatekeeping your hair. Oh lord. Yeah, you'll always get shit from your family over that kind of stuff. For me, it's whenever I would let my beard grow too much, I'd get a little shit from my boss, which is always kind of weird. But because I'm the only guy in the office, you're kind of like the face of the office, so you don't want to be looking like a disheveled hobo coming in off the street all the time. But you know, if you clean up well, you can make any look work, right? Plenty of dudes with massive fuck off wizard beards and giant hair, and they clean up real well. End up coming off looking like a hipster, but sure, that's okay. Keep it shoulder length. Nice. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but it should be awesome. Yeah, it will. It will. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. Come trailer trash. Move out at 19. What? Why is that trailer trash? Huh? Get yourself your own trailer. I moved out at 17. Said peace. Peace the resistance. Alright, so you can see this place. It's all gone to shit. They're storming Allende's castle. This is a good mission. We're close to the end, boys. We have to say arrivederci an appointed time. Yeah, I think this is the last mission. In Mexico. You can see the army is no longer law enforcement. It's chaos personified. Part-time job before, now it's summer. I'm looking at a full-time job in the field, which I have an interview on Monday. Yeah, nice, dude. I wish you luck. Retail sector, because it's the only one going. Yeah. Hey, there's nothing wrong with a little cheeky 9 to 5, so you can get a little bit of disposable income. Nothing wrong with that at all. Kept me going for years. I left school like 14 and immediately went full-time, even though it's sort of illegal. Top Gun Maverick. Yeah, DPG, I saw that. Hopefully it's good. A lot of old faces in it. Miles Teller looks good with a beard. Looks like Tom Selleck. Could go and do Tom Selleck movies.
And who are you, gringo?
Gringo.
But unless you want this town to tear you,
Yeah, then we got the Star Wars
I
celebration
suggest
as well.
you let him go. And you think
Got another part-time job starting in September. Nice.
Oh, you should listen to him, friend.
Hopefully they
Look at that.
pay you a few bob.
You want to risk it?
The American is a drunk. If I were you, I would.
Go on, John. Look at those eyes, man.
Put the gun down, Americano.
I like these cutscenes and then the. Oh no!
Dios mío.
What a waste. Cutscenes put you into like Deadeye mode. Do it, John.
So you want to settle this now, friend? Or you want me to shoot you in the head right now for that poor girl?
Poor Louisa. She would have been a great leader.
Like men, not like
On RT, short for Rotten Tomatoes. You're like a walking Wikipedia. You want to pull that shit with the girl, with the date? Don't do it, man. Pull it back. I would have thought RT was retweet or Rigadoon. I hate retail so much. I mean, I don't think anyone truly enjoys it. Doesn't look like it. No! Get him in the dick! Bow, 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 bow. Jeez, he actually beat me to it. It's the first time. It's my own fault for looking at chat when it said draw. It was about 3 seconds off the draw. Yeah, I wouldn't listen to Rotten Tomatoes. I wouldn't listen to any of those websites. Metacritic for games as well. It's all just the sheep talking. Go, if you're hyped for it, buy the game, watch the movie, whatever. Form your own opinion. Damn. Why is that happening? I guess I just gotta. I think you gotta go for the head. Go for the head. My joke of hitting him in the shooting him in the ball is not good enough. Computing one, yeah. Something to just keep your learning, keep your brain going. I feel ya. He's not even looking at me now. You gotta get him in the head. Looked like he was gonna shoot Reyes there. He didn't load him in properly. Yeah, as much as making a joke about shooting him in the balls, it won't let the meter count up quick fast enough. I'm not even gonna help this bastard. Look what you did to Louisa, you miserable bitch.
Senor, there are prisoners in jail who will fight on our side.
Alright.
Can you save them?
Yeah, just in the middle of saving everybody right now. Bolt action rifle. Let's see, is that one any better than what we have? The Springfield is my baby. Oh, that's very good, but it's only 5. It's only 5. Alright. We'll take it. Touch my body. Poor Louisa. This guy, of course, goes immediately into talking shite. That's all he's any good for. I don't think he does any fucking killing himself. These poor bastards are gonna... Civilians are gonna get killed if they don't move. Alright. Let's go! New numerical tests before getting the interview. It was so fucking difficult, but I got through. I guess it was to eliminate a lot of candidates. Give you 6 minutes to answer 40 questions, and they weren't easy. Only managed to answer 39. Interesting. God, it's almost like something you do to prove if there was if you were a bot or not. You know, it does that.
I've given you enough chances to walk away.
I'm praying to get this one. I hope you do, man. Fingers crossed for you. I wish nothing but the best for all you guys. You know I'm doing movie research? Yeah, you've been kicking ass. Keep it up. Shoot the locks. Alright, back up. In case I shoot myself.
Thank you, compadre. I will fight next week.
Muchas gracias.
Money.
Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. Oh, yeah, I've been seeing trailers for the Dominion, Jurassic World Dominion. Looks interesting. There's still a lot of like CGI in motion, you know. Chris Pratt driving on a motorcycle around the cities. What's funny is it's pushing towards, you know, the Jurassic World stuff. So the dinosaurs moving around the world, you know. But it's literally what you know, Lost World Jurassic Park did, and people slated it for it, you know, which made me sad. So I always like that movie. When they go to San Diego and the T-Rex is just out on the cliff, motherfuckers, killing half of me men. Both the Springfield and the bolt action are both rifles, so they're using the same ammo pool. You can't even switch. But what you really want to be doing is going bolt. You want to go rifle. Oh, the fucking Gatling gun. I'ma flank you, motherfuckers. Not what I pressed. Just hit the rock. God damn that Gatling gun. This man took 3 shots to jump. How we doing, boys? Don't fuck with John Marston. Alright, see, can we re-up some of our shotgun? Shotgun with Peter. Don't let them get back on the Gatling gun. Hi-ya! I need some rifle ammo. Thank you, baby. Watch out, boys. It ain't over till it's over. Dum 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 dum. God, I love that. A little bit of bass guitar, man. Whew! Like my heartbeat. Let's see. Ian Alien. Oh yeah. We'll see how it goes. I hope they can do a just end to it. Do you think they'll do more Jurassic Park shit? They'll never let it go. What you think? What you thinking? And let me just catch up. Tickets already excited. Nice. Is how many movies that been now? Is that 6? 6. 100 applicants. That's the issue. Different number of vocabulary. Add all the scores up to get totals. Only top 30. Wow, that's very, very competitive. Boom! Wakey, wakey, eggs and bacon. I wish you the best, Pyro. You have the aptitude to do it, my friend.
They're retreating.
You've just as much of a chance as anybody else. You're a smart dude. Things will fall into place. Oh, I think I might have shot that guy. What kind of motherfucker runs into a gate full of dudes shooting at you? He's running, get him! Alright, where's the last guy? Stand there and take it through the eye hole. Hey Dutch, how's it going? Hello, hello. How's your week, man? Yeah, top 10%. That's crazy. OG3, what about Samuel Jackson? You didn't say the magic word. Yeah, clever girl guy and the guy who died on the toilet, right? Amazing moment. Clever girl was... Clever girl. That wasn't Jurassic Park 1, was it? Clever girl feels like it might have been Jurassic Park Lost World. Was it? Might have been... No, that might have been Jurassic Park 3, dude. Could have been. I'm trying to think when the Velociraptors really started to get smart. No, maybe it was Jurassic Park 1. They were smart in all 3 of them. You gotta beat out the top 10% Velociraptors. These guys are never gonna get in this way. Protect the villa from Ayandes. Alright, we can get back to the Gatling gun. Ah! Come on, John! The tides have turned. Gatling gun is surprisingly inaccurate. As you can imagine, it's just shiting out bullets. I'd have more chance hitting them. This way. Damn! Somebody's lighting me up. Who's doing that? Almost dead. Come on, fucker. He's running. I hate when they do that. It's like a weird AI pattern issue. Turn to Reyes. But there's a dude left. He's run all the way down. The AI makes him run all the way around. Watch this shit. Probably catch him on the fly here. Watch, watch, watch. There he is. Motherfucker. If the goddamn over-the-shoulder thing didn't keep switching, we would have had him. Come on, you little bitch. Where is he? You little bastard. Ah, he's gone. He's gone. Tucked tail and ran. Games that switch the over-the-shoulder from left to right, just because they see it fit, it really irks my shit. I hate that. Is that a floating gun? 3 hours of top rope and 1 hour bouldering first. Damn, nice dude. Sounds cool. I'll hopefully doing a bit of abseiling this summer sometimes. Look at this place, a shrine to himself. I think they removed Samuel Jackson's death scene. I was watching it on TV. I could have sworn there was a scene where she goes turn the power back on and she finds his arm. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. He runs out to turn the power on and never gets it done. And she finds him and she relaxes. She's like, oh, thank God it's you. And she, like, his arm falls on him. Yeah. I'm telling you, dude. They took that out? Really? Was it too gruesome? Oh. Definitely some gruesome parts for sure. But, I hate when shit gets censored. That's because Jurassic Park has become more and more for the kids, you know? That movie actually might have even been PG when it came out. Where is he? Alright. Williamson Stagecoach. Alright, they're giving us this horse, I suppose. I shouldn't have called me on. You were asking Pyro if I need to top up myself. I know I was saying I have an easy security place. The family's high up. So I'm hoping just to do that till I can get on my feet. I was talking home about setting up this little online radio station. That's cool, a pirate radio station or something. It would be nice. Yeah, you've always had a passion for music. You should, even if you're like, you feel like you're resting on the laurels of your parents, you should still try and find a way to make your own income or put some money away, you know, because you just never know what's going to happen. You don't want to be like, you know, you're not like one of these trust fund kids, but, you know, similar to those, that can happen, you know. It's all well and good until someone has to declare bankruptcy and you've not a penny to your name. So you got to be careful, you know. It's nice to try and earn a little bit of money while you're young as well, because it teaches you the, you know, the power of a dollar and the power of hard work, the value of it. It's just a good life lesson as well. But I was saying that before, I don't see anything wrong with that, and I do see that more with this generation. I see them more and more just kind of chilling with their parents for a little bit longer, you know, staying at home well into their 20s. I can't get down this way, can I? Just go this way. Here comes my fucking horse. I don't want to bring my horse in because they'll kill it on me, you know. But yeah, that's all good. Like, I think people are just too hard on themselves. What happens is, the way things are going now, a lot of these people are now in their... Fuck me, horse. Alright, come on. They're now in their 30s, late 30s and 40s and going back home because this fell through or they couldn't afford their mortgage or whatever. So yeah, I think the times of that kind of judgment and stigma in society needs to die off. Well.
Let's go.
Where'd you come from? I don't want to get my beautiful horse killed, because I do all the time. I do.
Find my freedom, pendejo. Now shut up, you dumb ape, and get out of the wagon. Apúrate.
I'm coming out! Don't shoot! Here, take Williamson. Just let me live.
This little inbred pussy. Bill Williamson. Javier is locked up. Now we got Bill.
You always was weak-minded.
And we got this bastard as well.
You let Dutch drive you insane!
I did the double barrel shotgun again.
Dead. We all dead.
Well, I'm going after him next. I'll outlive all of you.
Boom!
A la mierda!
I should kill this son of a
Now
bitch.
let me go!
Fuck you too, motherfucker! Ain't no mercy. This ain't Red Dead mercy, motherfucker. Probably shoot him as well, John. Mexico is mine. Listen to this guy. We just replaced one devil for another. God, I had to put my whole body into that shot. You know, you feel. Whew. So I was trying to do it with another game. Last was part 2, but it wouldn't let me. I'm sorry, that bullet didn't hit. Plot armor. Oh, right between their eyes? You sure? Yeah. Plot armor. It's invisible.
She's very brave, and she will be missed.
How many times did I shoot Abby?
Your peasant girl wife.
That's really cool, dude. Lacuna Pyro. It sounds awesome, lads.
You'll have a day named after
Keep strong. Keep the faith. You'll live out those dreams.
I know Laura as well. Magnificent girl. Like riding a pompous bull. It was amazing.
Good lord.
You never saw anything like it.
I think Mr. Arnold was a smoker, so he's smoking on the way to the control room.
Let's get back to politics.
You think they took it out because he's smoking? Oh, I have seen a lot of digital cigarettes being removed from photos and movies and that, but, you know, you can't remove everything. No, the fact that it was a gory arm, it was a disembodied arm that was ripped off, that's why they would have removed it, not the smoking. But yeah, Disney is weird.
If you win power, remember why you wanted it.
Wait, no, is it Disney? Disney own everything these days. Did they own Jurassic Park? I'm trying to think, was Jurassic Park Fox? Because Disney owned Fox, and that would be 20th Century Fox. They own everything. There goes the end of Bill Williamson. It always felt a little bit anticlimactic there because he's the little running dog of Allende, you know. They should have just left that mission for Javier. I always have to finish them with a shotgun because I don't want anybody to be able to recognize them, you know. People always like, I'll recognize you from your dental records. Not if I take this double-barrel shotgun and take it to your head. There won't be any teeth left. There won't be any head left. It'll be a little bit of brain pus. That's about it. Maybe they can identify you by your brain pus. That's nasty. You know, you don't just want to double tap. You want to just eviscerate. I'm a fan of exploding heads in movies. It's always been my favorite. Just what they can do with it. Most of it's like corn syrup and just latex and stuff. It's all nasty, but it's so beautiful. Face melting, head exploding. I love a bit of fake movie gore. It's the perfect mix of gross out and just genius. There's my boy. There's my boy. Torn limbs. That's nothing but a yeah. Fuck it. Here, sure, fuck it. I light my cigarette off the fingers of the torn limb. Cancel me now, Disney. But yeah, no, yeah, I did like Samuel L. Jackson's character in that. But fucking Newman, he had a vicious death as well. That was a great death. They did hide that death. You're right. That movie it has such a weird juxtaposition between flat out gore and then just kind of, you know, unknown deaths or implied deaths. So even the guy, well, yeah, the guy in the toilet, although it was fucked up, he was eaten whole. You never got to see really anything, right? What rating was Jurassic Park? I felt like Jurassic Park, Lost World Jurassic Park, I felt like that was even gorier. The bit where the T-Rex, they're all hiding behind the waterfall, and the T-Rex keeps bringing his head into it. And then a snake crawls into your man's jacket, so he runs out, and the T-Rex just eats him, and then the waterfall turns red. Like, that's a really good implied gore, you know? You're like, ah! Sure, nowadays, the censoring going on in video games used to always just turn blood to green. It's like, it's fine. It's so weird, isn't it? I'm surprised movies didn't do that more. And then there was the bit where the T-Rex just tramples the guy. That was fucked up as well. And the bit where your man is eaten at the start by the chompies, and you get to see the little nicks in his skin. It's a lot of, and then yeah, the little girl gets killed as well. So it's fucked. Arc 2. I hope we get Arc 2 one day. I know what's gonna. If Vin Diesel doesn't control his drinking habits and his attitude, he's gonna fuck that game up because he's heavily connected to it. I think he might even be a producer on it, so he might be giving a lot of his money to the development of Arc 2. It's meant to be like an Arc show as well. Yeah. Imagine Fast and Furious Jurassic. I'm telling you. What? So no head? Yeah. Can't identify red mist. True. It was PG-13. Dang. They're all PG-13. Yeah, they want that, don't they? Yeah. Oh, baby. When he got eaten in half, they tore him literal. It was like when horses, people are like drawn and quartered or whatever. Who the fuck is shooting? How do you just sleep in your bed and you get shot? Yeah, it's like that. The two T-Rex just pulling on apart. That was a sad death because he was so cool. He was just trying to help. And even though they were toying with him like a cat plays with a mouse, he was still trying to save them from going off the cliff. It was quite gory. And they got PG-13 for all of that? Wow, you couldn't do that nowadays. Holy shit. I think out of the Jurassic World movies, I think the goriest death was that one like child. What was it? She was like an assistant or a childminder with the kids. She gets picked up by the pterodactyls, and they start picking away at her, fighting at her midair, and then they fly out over the water, and they're still kind of fighting over her, like, you know, like animals fight over their food. And then both the pterodactyl and the woman are eaten whole by the fucking giant mossa. I was like, oh my god. It was a mossa, wasn't it? Big old whale alligator dude. Yeah. Alright, I think we're finished in Mexico. Either, but I remember seeing a trailer with Vin Diesel, and I'm telling you, it's crazy. I don't know where he came from. But that might be signifying that they'll put like a story in Ark. Ark's awesome, you know. I'm not a big fan of overly survival games either, because somebody is genuinely taking a shot at me. What the fuck? Survival games can be a little bit too cruel, you know. Like I played Green Hell. That's very tough. That's where you're just like surviving in the Amazon. You get licked by the wrong frog and you're just dead in minutes. That's tough. So it's very hard to get the balance of a survival game working well. A lot of them, they'll basically have them set up where it works better with friends. So when you just play by yourself, it just ain't the same. Look, we gotta go, right? We're all the way down here. This is the whole of the Red Dead Redemption match. And when you get the Red Dead Redemption 2, this is just the bottom half. Which is crazy. Red Dead Redemption 2 goes all the way up there. And they even have Mexico in Red Dead Redemption 2, like once you go across the border here. But you don't do anything down there. You don't do much of anything around here. You just get the prologue with Johnny Boy, but mostly, yeah. Not a whole lot, sadly. But now we gotta go all the way up. Blackwater. Blackwater, the only real city in the game. It's cool. It's like cobble blocks, a few little cars. You know, we're talking, what was this game? Like 1917, I believe. As Pyro was saying, it's just smack dab in the middle of the Great War. But, you know, we're talking like, you know, the South and Mexico. They had their own thing going on. Anything that came help-wise, was it Roosevelt at the time? You were talking about way up in Washington, D.C. I don't know where Blackwater would be if you think about it. We're talking about southern states, so you're thinking like Texas, you know? Texas, maybe Louisiana with the Thieves Landing. It was very much like the Bayou. Where else? Maybe Arizona, maybe as well. I don't know too much about America's geography. I'm sorry, but yeah, we gotta go all the way there. You can take a stagecoach, but yeah, we'll have no Jose Gonzalez music this time. Just a lonely ride. That's part 2. Better scene. When he got eaten in half, yeah, or when he gets squashed. I like Lost World. I got a special place for it. I think they just showed it more here. I love the Jurassic Park 1 is a classic, of course, but something about the second movie got shot on. But I liked Julianne Moore. I like Jeff Goldblum. They bring dinosaurs to San Diego. Like, it's one of those movies that kind of skips all over the place. It's crazy. It feels like 2 movies at once. I think it's the only Jurassic Park movie that doesn't have the name front and center, you know. First, it's Lost World, Jurassic Park. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I have not really seen any of the newer ones. You know, I watched the first one, that was it. Once they start bringing in genetically engineered mutant dinosaurs that are able to turn invisible, my brain kind of checked out, and I realized this is what they're going and doing. Oh, we'll see. I need to watch the second one, which is Fallen Kingdom, and the newest one, Dominion. Probably best to kind of retire the series after that, but if it's Disney, they won't. They won't. They can't. I don't know who owns it anymore. Someone say who owned it. The novel The Lost World, Eddie gets killed by the raptors. Interesting, so they switched it up. I like that. I like the whole idea behind the baby T-Rex, the mom and the papa. I kind of like that, you know. At the end of the day, just like our own world, that was the beauty of that trilogy, is they still showed that they're animals, you know, at the end of the day. Even if they are cloned and genetically engineered, they're still animals and they just want to be free. Anytime the humans have interfered with animals, it's usually ended bad for the humans. We'll be back in Jurassic World 3 as the antagonist. Oh!
Whoa, whoa!
The CEO. The rival company. Damn, you know a lot, that's for sure. You know a lot about James Bond, Jurassic World, Fast and Furious, and Mission Impossible. Those are like your obsessions. Everyone's got their favorite franchises, I suppose. I still have no idea who you mean. It's all good. Probably like a side character. Said they're probably going to do another Batman movie with Robert Pattinson. Probably squeeze a trilogy out of it. I've still yet to see it, so the jury's out on that for me, but I think overall reception, besides the movie being too long, which has been a problem with nearly every comic book movie for the last 5 years, let's say. I don't get with this constant waste of the watcher's time. Just because we're paying for a ticket doesn't mean we expect these 2.5, 3 hour movies. 2 hours is the sweet spot. Anything lower than that, I love. An hour and a half is, for me, that's perfect for me. But 2 hours is the sweet spot. Any movie I watch for an hour and a half, my whole day's not gone. I get to sit down and watch a movie with friends, whatever. 2 hours, your butt starts hurting. 2.5 hours, you're falling asleep. In 3 hours, you're like starting to fucking, you know, have an outer body experience. Go and meet the gunslinger by the wall. Wait, what? Why did it switch to that? Oh, we're going up to meet Agent Rouse. These bastards are taking over, huh? Back to Fort Mercer.
Hey, amigo, my
little
name is Leon.
gang.
Can you help me get into the fort?
Yep, little gang hideout.
There's a hideout, and there's a lot of stolen money. We should be able to get in over that wall. You look stronger than me. Climb over it, and
Louis.
then find a way to let me in.
Huey Lewis and the Moosh. Sheesh. My little buttercup, you need to get out of here. My little buttercup has the sweetest smile. And watch the Three Amigos. We are the Three Amigos. Come on with it then. Come on, I know you're up there. Come on. I'll find you through this little peephole. I don't give a shit. Listen to him cursing and swearing up there. I'm gonna help you, huh? I'm gonna help you. Yeah, these little gang hideouts placed all around the world. I can't find my baby. Hold on, are you gonna give me a lift up or what's the crack? Maybe we can climb on these boxes. I don't know if I can though, can I? Nope.
Get away from me!
Just walk in the front motherfucking door.
It's a miracle you fools aren't dead.
I think what we don't need, human antagonists in a movie with dinosaurs. I agree. Same with fucking Transformers and all these movies. Stop making the human element. Maybe with, in terms of how the dinosaurs are, we probably could do with some kind of, that one maybe makes a bit more sense. But even something like Pacific Rim and any of the kaiju movies, Godzilla, Pacific Rim, Cloverfield, cut the fucking shit. The only reason they put these actors in here, right? Here's how it goes, right? They need to sell tickets. What sells tickets more than any trailer? The fucking actors connected to it, right? They're just walking, talking ticket printers, right? So they have to pick good actors. So when you pick good actors for a movie, you gotta give them something to do, right? They can't go around just smoking cigarettes in the corner, you know, like Ryan Gosling in Drive. They have to have something to do. So now you start to write whole character pieces for actors that you've hired, you know? You'd even have rewrites mid-shoot. Mid-shoot. Because you'd sign on a new actor, right? So you wonder why movies come out as jumbled, regurgitated messes. That's why. That's why. Anyway, so that's how it works. Sucks. Now, me and you both know that if a trailer's awesome and a movie's genuinely good, it sells itself. But they don't see that. They even saying about Johnny Depp. Once Warner Brothers were brought up, they were like, they didn't see it. They saw him as a Pirates of the Caribbean machine, he's like Jack Sparrow machine. We're having diminishing returns on the character Jack Sparrow. This is in front of the guy who plays him, you know? How the hell did we get in here again? So not, I swear there was like a little cheeky way of sneaking in. Maybe it was our little friend, huh? No, like little place we can hop on in. What's wrong with Jurassic Park 3? Fans of they weren't too pleased, numerous complaints. Oh yeah, I think that was just, I liked it too, dude. I liked it a lot. I think it was just, as I said, diminishing returns. Now the third movie. The fans already didn't like Lost World as well, DPG. They shat all over that movie. Because they didn't think Jeff Goldblum could hold a hero character. A lead role. Which we all know is bollocks. I mean, he's done it before. How the pish did we get in here, boy? What the fuck? I love the spine. Me too. Me too. They might have like dragged on the old satellite phone joke a little bit too much. If anything, I think they're good actors. Don't get me wrong, but I think William H. Macy is like a world-class actor, and then I think it was Tia Leone, which I have never liked. I never like her. She always plays this weird bitchy Karen in nearly every movie she does. I don't like her. And then they'll put her in like a, you know, air quotes sexy role, and she's got a face like a dumpster. She's in like Spanglish. You're lucky, missus. Hey, what's going? Is she just going up and down? Dios míos. My God. God can't save you now. You boys like your hookers, huh? Well, I got a couple of hooks right here. I'll put you on it. I love when physics takes over. When you shot him in the back and he face planted. That's beautiful. And then you got Mission Impossible physics where an explosion happens to the left and it gets sucked into it. A lot of those kind of stunts and that, because of how renowned Tom Cruise is, he kind of will take over as like a kind of like a stunt coordinator. I suppose if you're going to do the stunts yourself, by all means have some input. But I think the logic kind of goes out the window. Some of those stunts are out of control. No, it wouldn't work in real life. That's something we've kind of learned, right? Fast and Furious is literally like Ripley's Believe It or Not. We're in space. We jumped a car between buildings. The car weighs half a fucking ton. It don't matter how fast you're going, boy. It don't matter. At that point, it'll just drop like a rock. Like a rock. Dude, I have not heard that song in years, and one of my friends sang it recently. Bob fucking Seger. Oh my God. And now it's just been in my head randomly. Thanks a lot. Shout out to Stinky Mo Minky on that one. They randomly used it in a movie called The Weatherman. It was a really good Nicolas Cage movie. Really, if you haven't seen it, it's really good. Really sad. It's about this like egotistical weatherman. Kind of fancies himself as a news anchor, living the high life in New York. Michael Caine's in it. The Weatherman, really good. Watch it. Like I said, you go watch any of these like comedians or action stars, and they go and do like a nice quiet movie or a serious movie or whatever. And it will surprise the fuck out of you. It will surprise the fuck out of you. Jim Carrey, like, I'm telling you, this is what I'm saying. Jim Carrey's done some beautiful shows and movies. Adam Sandler's got a few quiet ones, like Rain Over Me, makes me cry like a baby. And, what's the newest one? That fucking, the Gems one, I can't remember. Anyway, fuck it. That one's good, but that's more comedy, but still a great little movie. I'm telling you, Nicolas Cage is the same as well. He does a lot of fucking, some comedy ones and a lot of action lately just to pay the bills. But, yeah. Dare I say it, he's a good actor. He's an eccentric motherfucker. This one just chilling and his shot's been fired. Damn, you got nerves of steel. And tits of steel as well. Good God. God damn. God damn. Oh, just put the couch out. Look at that. That's nice. That is nice. It's a nice view right there, huh? This is the bay window. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what was that other Nicolas Cage movie? He won an Oscar for it. Leaving Las Vegas. That one's fucked up. It's about a man who basically is trying to drink himself to death in every which way. He gives up on his family, loses his job, sells his car, sells his home, and goes to the nearest liquor store and fills fucking the whole thing up with alcohol. Then moves to Vegas, and he ends up meeting a prostitute played by Elizabeth Shue. Probably one of the reasons I watched it. But it is 100% one of the most depressing movies of all time. It's fucked up. It's so fucked up. If you want to talk about watching just someone just fall into, you know, their own goddamn addiction. Jesus. So yeah, that to me, that's the sign of a great actor. Not just necessarily about method acting, but if they can handle multiple genres really well. Like, that's why Leonardo DiCaprio is so fucking good as well. But everybody sleeps on his old stuff. They be sleeping on it. Everyone's always talking about Inception this and Inception up your ass. Like, wake the fuck up and watch his old stuff. Basketball Diaries, one of the best movies ever made. Fuck, even Mark Wahlberg's good in that movie, and I hate that motherfucker. And you got, like, What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Probably can't be done anymore now, because he plays a kid with some mental issues. That's Johnny Depp and Leonardo DiCaprio. Good fucking movie, man. Kind of, I don't know what the hell the genre it is. It's kind of like a comedy at times. It's a strange-ass movie. Just one of those kind of character pieces. I like to look and find the movies that didn't do so well for these big name actors, you know, because you find a hidden gem. You find a hidden gem. Natalie Portman as well. Holy shit, she's going to be huge now again after the Thor movie, right? You know, and she hasn't really done too many big movies since Black Swan, so it's going to push her career once again. But she's a great actress. I think she was amazing in Annihilation, but no one will watch that movie. It was Alex Garland made Ex Machina. It's really good. Think like Ghostbusters meets Aliens, but just a really, really nice, really, really clever little movie. And the last 20 minutes is some of the best cinema I've ever seen. Completely batshit. I felt like I was on shrooms and I wasn't even on shrooms. It was amazing. Annihilation. It released on Netflix. I think that's what happened. It was at a time when there was a new Netflix movie every week and they were just flying under the radar. But yeah, she's done some great movies, you know, at the start of her career. Someone classed them as TV movies. Got like Leon the Professional, one of her first. I love Where the Heart Is, and there was another one with Susan Sarandon, was it called? Anywhere But Here, I think that one was great as well. Fuck yeah, this is really pretty. Look at that. You couldn't get a better example of the West right there. Holy hell. That kind of Havana sky. Pink lemonade, the sun rises up. We clean this place out. So what happens now? Like, I can't remember with these. I think I have to open the door. Then it's like, you got the fort back. Even though this is the fort where John was left to die. Bill Williamson's old place. You just, what the hell? See, there's someone who's just cracked out of her mind. How was she not killed? Guns blazing. We need more westerns. I fucking missed them. I missed them. Missed that. Was that it? Open fort doors. Yeah, I think that was... What the fuck? It's so glitchy.
Thank you. Now come on.
Thank
This
you.
guy will not give up without a fight.
What are you talking about? I win. Oh, maybe we have to wait. Go to the treasure room. Meow horse. Meow. A lot of controversy about Alex Garland's newest movie, Men. People rip directors and shit to shreds.
Whatever is in there. I will look around for what I need.
There's one thing social media has brought on is it turned everybody into an armchair critics about everything, every walk of life. Like, dude, just watch it, like it, move on. You're getting being paid to have a soapbox and an opinion. Fort Mercer. Shit. Oh shit. You see this newest movie? I can't even think the name of it, but it's from the Russo brothers. Has Ryan Gosling in it with a beard. Looks so weird. It's like evil Gosling. A tiny little swan Gosling. And then it's got Chris Evans in it. It's about two assassins. I can't remember the name, but I can't keep up with these fucking movies, man. You know, there was a time when I was growing up that I think about 90% of the movies I would watch I loved and I would be excited for. Now as I got older, it's the opposite. I think about 10% of the movies that come out are aimed at me, and it sucks. Maybe I just gotta sift through the shit a bit more, but I don't know. Maybe it's all just crap. I'm like uber selective when it comes to the comic book stuff because it's just drowning out everything else. So I rarely watch any of them anymore. If they truly do something different, I'm like, hell yeah, I'll give it a shot. But otherwise, it's just the same old cookie cutter, which is unfortunate. But people are enjoying it, so that's cool. It doesn't mean it has to be for me. And then horror-wise, I'm finding it harder and harder to find some good horror. Because a lot of it is remakes. I mean, I would give remakes a shot, don't get me wrong. Especially if enough time has passed, maybe they'll do something different. I did enjoy the Evil Dead remake, which was nice. Because I feel like the first Evil Dead is just, it's insane. But it's so different than the rest of them. Like, Evil Dead 2, 3, and Ash vs. They moved completely into, like, slapstick horror. Which is nothing wrong with that. It's full of gore. It's Raimi at his best. But the first Evil Dead is completely different. It's fucking wild. So when they remade it, it felt a lot closer to his Drag Me to Hell, you know? Still had a little bit of the kooky kind of comedy in it. What's M. Night Shyamalan been up to lately? Our little twist expert, you know? If he were to do a movie without a twist, people would be more shocked than the twist itself. He was known for that. What's he been up to lately? I don't know. Ow! Oh! Is it The Grey Man, is it? Let me see. Thank you. I like Ryan Gosling. He's very close to teetering on the Jennifer Lawrence side of things, where it's too many movies. But yeah, I even liked La La Land. Or is it? Yeah, I like that. But the amount of movies that those two have done together, and my man Ryan Gosling gets to just do movies with Emma Stone, absolute Stone Cold Fox, and then he's married to Eva Mendes. This motherfucker won the lottery, and I don't know how he did it. Sweet Jesus Christ, on a bike. Good for him. Not bitter at all. Yeah, he's done like 3 movies with Emma Stone. The hell? He did a movie titled... Oh, that was him. You're right. I need to watch that. I heard it's actually really weird and good. It's like about the island that turns people, they age like really quickly or something, right? The trailer didn't do it any justice, that's for sure. Yeah, The Grey Man, you're right, that's exactly... That doesn't really tell you much about it. It's supposed to be like an assassin movie. But it looks good, looks good. Lots of CGI and explosions and action. Could be interesting. But yeah, obviously, you know, I think one of his biggest movies, Ryan Gosling, was... Drive, which I can't believe is 12 years old. It's like 11 or 10, I don't know. One of those. Good lord, I'm getting old. But yeah, that was amazing. I think that movie had the least amount of dialogue ever in a movie. But you couldn't tell the difference because it is just dripping in atmosphere. Unbelievable music pick right there. I think that was a movie that really pushed new synthwave forward. Yeah, it's always been there. It never went anywhere, but it really pushed it into the mainstream. Now it's everywhere. Great movie. Good old. And then we had like Baby Driver as well. So we had this weird little thing where we have multiple bank heist getaway driver movies. I love him in Ryan Gosling in The Place Beyond the Pines. And yeah, people slept on that one. I don't know why. It's Eva Mendes, Bradley Cooper, Ryan Gosling. I think even Ray Liotta is in it. I think he is. He's in it as a cop. That poor bastard either plays like shady cop, or yeah, he was a dirty shady cop in it, or a gangster. But yeah, The Place Beyond the Pines is really cool. It's one of those movies that you're like, this is a fucking awesome story, and then it just flips it halfway. It's so cool. I won't say any more than that, but there's a big old twist in the middle of it. Give it a shot. Really cool. Another bank heist kind of movie. Ryan Gosling plays a circus performer. He does one of those motorbike daredevil things, you know, the steel cage of death, and he just kind of like, you know, drives the motorcycle in a complete circle of the sphere of the cage. It's kind of cool, and obviously then on his off time he robs banks and stuff. So you can imagine where that's going. It's really good. It's a good movie. The Place Beyond the Pines. Give it a shot. It's actually older than I thought it was as well. Old was weird. Watchable if you don't think too much about it. Okay, cool. That sounds like every M. Night Shyamalan movie. Just don't think too much about it. It's not as deep as you think. I enjoy The Village. I enjoy that movie. But I think the twist is horrendous. It's a clever idea, don't get me wrong. It's got a cool, like, bubble vibe of it, like people living in a bubble. But as a person who loves monster movies, there is nothing worse in this world than just shitting all over your monster. It's kind of like what the Bird Box did. Oh, if these spooky monsters, oh, they're gonna get you. Oh, you're never gonna show you them. There's the titles. Thank you for your money, dumbass. That's what happens. I hate that. It's like, fuck, you fucking monster teased me the whole way. Paid $20 to be cock teased. That's not bad. It's not a bad price. You sons of bitches. Yeah, it's the Scooby-Doo effect all over again. It was the one-armed man all along. But Scooby-Doo was like a 15-minute episode and it's a cartoon. I didn't care too much. It's kind of fun. Now when it's a goddamn movie, I invest my time in it. Look, we're all the way back. Edgar Wright, yeah, great director. Great director. What did he do? Very inconsistent with the laws. Yeah, that's the unfortunate side. With a lot of his movies, huh? Like it's all well and good where he loves putting these twists in there, but if you're doing it for the sake of a twist and leaving plot holes everywhere, it's not a great movie then. I think he'll still go down for The Sixth Sense being his biggest movie, right? But I really enjoyed Signs. Signs I liked. It was a weird ass movie, but I liked it. Joaquin Phoenix again. Unbreakable's amazing too. Unbreakable is awesome. I have not seen the newest one. I watched. He turned it into his own little cinematic universe. He had Unbreakable, then Glass. Right? Was the Glass the last? No, Glass was the last one. What was the one in the middle? With James McAvoy as the weird monster. What the fuck's that one called? Can't remember. But anyway, that was kind of cool. But Unbreakable is awesome. It's an unconventional hero/superhero movie, which I enjoyed, and Bruce Willis plays it well. Which is a good sign. I know that movie is old as well, but still a good sign if you write a good movie for Bruce Willis and still pull it off. But sadly, he's just been taking anything these days. He's becoming the Steven Seagal, which is oof right there. Oof. They'll take whatever they can get. Somehow, Nicolas Cage, doing the same thing, has managed to reinvigorate his career. The mad bastard. Good for him. Just goes to show, even if you're an eccentric motherfucker, if you stay an eccentric motherfucker and don't do too much stupid shit and don't be an asshole, then people will genuinely maybe learn to love you for it, you know? At least you're unapologetically that person. I wish we could have a comeback for Brendan Fraser. I think what Hollywood did to him is nothing short of a travesty. I wish he'd get a bit of justice and get a comeback, you know? Because the dude is like a giant. He's just a gentle giant, a big old lovable bear, you know. He's had a good career, don't get me wrong, but yeah, he was just destroyed. He was destroyed by Hollywood in every which way you can think, from actual abuse to slander to just ran out of town, and probably blackmailed. You know, just not to say anything, just horrible. Hunger Games, you love Hunger Games. Yeah. I know you like your young adult movie series. I think our time showed that was one thing that just kind of died off more than stayed around. You know, I don't think they'll ever completely disappear. Between that and like the Nicholas Sparks movies as well, I don't think any of those did as well as the first one, The Notebook. but he kept churning them out. Yeah, this is meant to be their version of the Bayou and that. It was pretty humble back then in 2010, you know, it blew our little socks off. But, yeah, then we got Saint Denis and Red Dead 2, and that really was something. Hunger Games stinks. I like the first one. Yeah, Hunger Games is yeah, it was nowhere near as bad as Twilight or any of them, but it outgrew its own, yeah, how famous it was, you know. I think people know Hunger Games more now from Minecraft. That's how that all that started. Yeah. I don't know. They'll always make movies out of books. They don't always go according to plan. But yeah, that's kind of just, even just, you know, speaking of Ray Liotta passing, he's another one. Like, I definitely urge you guys to go through his IMDb or whatever, search his name up in your subscription service, and you might be surprised. Some great movies. Don't ever be afraid. If you like an actor, you like a director, go look at their early stuff, you know? See where they came from. You'd be surprised. Nicolas Cage has some great ones back in the day. I was saying about Leaving Las Vegas, but there's a very early Coen Brothers movie called Raising Arizona. People be sleeping on it because, you know, the Coen Brothers are fucking amazing. They don't do a bad movie. That one's great. You got Holly Hunter in it. Nicolas Cage sporting a mullet and a mustache. It's really clever. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Basically about this this couple who can't have kids, you know? So they read in the local newspaper about this well-to-do family having 6 kids, and, you know, they're kind of known to be a bit wishy-washy. So they think up the crazy idea to steal one of these kids. Yeah, fucking batshit insane little movie. In beautiful Coen Brothers fucking, you know, they're well known for it. Just, you never know what the next shot's gonna be. Just beautiful, random. You feel like a fly on the wall in some other universe when you're watching their movies. So good. Maze Runner. Yeah, I never got into those. I think everybody just realized how bad the Twilight movies were. Those kind of movies, young adult books, whatever. When you say it like that, it sounds wrong. Wrong. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck to call them. Anyway, those little series movies. Yeah, everyone was just done with them. I think more the problem was this thing of splitting them into 2. There's one thing having 5 movies, 7 movies, whatever, but splitting them into 2, people were done. They were done. Harry Potter did it. Twilight did it. Fucking Mockingjay did it. Did Maze Runner do it? I'm so sick of them splitting movies into 2. The only movie series that got away with it was that Avengers Infinity War, but they named them differently, so it didn't feel like 2 parts, but it was. So yeah, we made it to Blackwater. I'm not really sure what you'd call this place. What's it based on? It feels like it could be something like a Washington, D.C. or something. No, we're still down south. These kind of buildings around here, lovely clock tower and that. It's got more vibes of like, I don't know. Like northeast or something. I don't know what. I'm not very good. Like a Boston, maybe south, maybe somewhere in Pennsylvania. I don't know. Geography, American geography is not my. Every time I think I've figured out where a state is, like, no, that's completely on the other side of the country, you dumb bastard. Who knows? It's nice though, right? The little cobble block, a couple of cars. We're talking about right at the turn of the century. This is what Ireland looks like right now. We still haven't got cars, no. No, I swear to God, cars weren't that common in Ireland till like fucking the 60s, maybe in Dublin. Yeah, no split part. Yeah, it's just money making, but a lot of the sheep that go to see these movies don't see it as money making. They're just happy to keep going. It's long-winded. But yeah, I love movies, and you know, whatever I say, it's just me blathering while I'm gaming. You know, you don't take it as offense. People get very personal when it comes to movies and games like that. Like, I honestly don't have a horse in a race either way, so I couldn't give her a shiny bollocks. Shiny, polished bollocks. Just like mine. Ding! Ah! Just unzip. Ah! 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 I do love a good movie though. I hope to God with everything going the way it is, I hope to God these theaters never disappear. These old, beautiful, old-timey theaters. They are, you know, the pieces of history, damn it, the pieces of culture. They're important, not just for nostalgia, not just to look at how things, the way they were. No, they're fixtures in people's lives, in the town's past and cultures. I love it. They're so pretty. We don't have too many left here, you know. Gaiety Theatre. The Olympia is gorgeous. A lot of them are just done for gigs now, but I really love going to the Olympia for gigs. It's got those old balconies if you're going to an opera, you know. Where you're going to see a nice band, and it's got this lovely archways of stained glass. Oh, I love the Olympia Theatre. It's just a great vibe outside. I usually go in the back anyway, it's just quicker, but out in the front, out in the street, just talking to people just about the band, you know. Oh man, you won't get better vibes than that. Hello, V. Norwegian movie The Innocents, apparently a good watch. Children who develop some kind of superpower. A bit on the horror side, trailer looks promising. Immediately found its way onto my watch list. Okay, me too. The Innocents, interesting. Norwegian, huh? So that's cool. I'm down. People shy away from foreign cinema because it doesn't have the language of their choice, but I say take a chance. Beautiful. There's so much Asian cinema out there. Gorgeous.
Please accept this hamburger collection from the sisters.
Aww.
It's not much, but we hope it gives you sustenance.
Take this gift. I want to give you some money, huh? Oh, a little curtsy, huh?
Why, thank you.
Obscuridad. I don't know what the hell that said. I couldn't read it fast enough. Yeah, what a great poster, dude. I love a horror or an unconventional superhero, because comic book movies are all kind of, they have their, right down to the fucking color correction, they all feel very similar. Which is not a bad thing, you know, if you want your popcorn movies, but that's why Chronicle was a bit of crack. I like that, the idea of an already kind of closed off friendship. You know, you've got your kind of incel, isolated kid, you've got your popular kid, and just seeing them become friends because of this weird superpower thing, and see that dynamic and how the jealousy shifts and how you have to control. It's a good movie, and it was shot like in the you know, the found footage, how that has just risen out of nearly every genre has their found footage kind of movie. I'm trying to have a look at this. Yeah, that looks interesting. Looks like it starts from when they were small all the way up. Speaking of superpowers and all that, if Stranger Things cannot just nail this ending, this finish, then it'll be all for naught. Like, I think most people won't even go back and watch Game of Thrones now because the last 2 seasons sucks donkey dick. So they got to do it right. Each episode is monstrously long. I think even the smallest episode, I think, is like an hour long or something in Stranger Things season 4. So they're going to treat each episode like a movie, all the way up to the finale, which is 2.5 hours. So these are going to be long little things to sit down and watch, which I don't know if it'll pay off. Hello there, sir. Hello there. You got any sarsaparilla? Yeah. Wet my whistle. Not like that. I'll do that at the saloon. I like this kind of stuff. This is what they need to bring back, right? Between GTA 4, this game, LA Noire, a good few of them, you were allowed to go into buildings. You were allowed to like feel like you were a part of a world, and the world might have existed even without you in it. You know, that kind of way. I liked that. The everyday living. But my God, is it gone? It's gone now. They just pulled it all back. GTA 4, you could go into a like internet cafe and chat with the lady behind the counter. She was kind of flirty. She was real cute. She's a little bit on the chubby side, but she liked Nico. And you just sit down on the internet cafe. It was really cool. Things like that was awesome. Felt like you were living in a little world. But GTA 5 is fuck all places you can just walk in and do stuff. Even just go into the, you know, you get your army and your snacks and all that. There's just no personality to it. They knew everything was positioned towards GTA Online. They knew what they were doing. People don't want that kind of stuff. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. I just like getting drunk at the saloon and somehow managing to vomit inside the piano. You haven't heard acoustics like those. My inner acoustics. Chronicle was great. Yeah, right? It was very different, very dark. Not going to win any awards or anything, but at least they tried something different. That's another movie I'd say is about 10-year-old now as well. I enjoyed that one a lot. Yeah, I think the same actor that's in that is actually in The Place Beyond the Pines. I don't know him too well. He's also in another movie I seen. You know the guy that was kind of... He has that kind of, you know, just mixed up little dude. There he goes. Dane. That's his name. Dane DeHaan. Dane DeHaan. It's a hell of a name for one name. Yeah, 2012 was Chronicle. Holy shit, bird. That's 10-year-old. I'm getting old. Oh my god. Will you help me to my seat, son? That's nice. I sat on my balls. Can you help me not sit on my balls? You hold my scrote, and I'll sit down. Hold on. Oh, no. Okay, now hand me my scrote. Slowly. Slowly. No. Is that like a man satchel you've got there? No, it's my scrotum. Do you want a penny? I got a penny. I can pull a sweet or anything out of it. Good God. Let's see, what's the newest one he's in? Oh, he did that Valerian movie. Oof. Not so good. Was that Baz Luhrmann as well? No, that might have been Luc Besson. It was Luc Besson. Ooh, I think that hurt him a lot. He hasn't done a whole lot of movies since then. Apparently, Baz Luhrmann's new movie, which is an Elvis biopic, is, yeah, it's not doing so hot. But his movies have been like that. They're kind of big and bombastic, and he doesn't really care too much. He just wants these gorgeous costumes and colors and music, and yeah, it's, if anything, I love Baz Luhrmann's movies because it's a celebration of film. You know, it's a celebration of life. I love them, so I'm down for that. I'll give it a fair shake. Fuck these movie reviews. I know there's been a lot of biopics, you know, from Bohemian Rhapsody to Rocket Man to who knows what else. So an Elvis one. I think Walk the Line was fantastic, but you know, you got Joaquin Phoenix and Reese Witherspoon. I mean, that's some fucking... That's some color in the fucking jersey. You can't get better than that. Let's see. Who am I looking for again? I got 1,000 things going on in my head right now. Where is he? Where is he? I watched the movie with Harry Potter himself, and it was called... Was it Twin Akimbos? About a guy who gets guns bolted to his hands. It was alright, actually. It was kind of like a little bit too based in modern like social media shits. You know, it was like a game show. But it was interesting. If you like movies like Crank, like I was talking about, things like that, they're pretty batshit insane. Even the way they're filmed, you know, they're filmed like it's on a drone. Old man cyber. Hey, that's just me now. You saying I'm old? Oh, Dane is going to be in Oppenheimer, Christopher Nolan's new movie. Damn. Oh yeah, there it is, The Staircase. I keep seeing ads for The Staircase. Has anybody watched that yet? Staircase is it's on, I want to say Amazon, is it? Or HBO Max. There we go. It's HBO Max. It is a fucking another one of those. It's a true crime story. But this is a movie based on it. Like, this is where we're going. All those cool Netflix and even fucking YouTube videos about this true crime or that true crime are now going to be turned into shows. It's basically about a woman who died from a parent falling down the stairs, and then it turns into this big fucking web of crazy shit, as you do. Conspiracies, cover-ups. Shut up, Windows! No one loves you! Every time I turn the computer back on, it puts system sounds back up. You're an attention-seeking motherfucker, Windows. No one loves you. Stop it. Get some help. The Staircase. Yeah, did you? I remember I watched a couple of the true crime stories on it. It was wild to see they were doing that. So these are some of the horses you can buy with your Nash. American Standard Bred. The Hungarian Half-Breed. I think that's the one I have. Don't they have great names for horses?
Thank you.
The Budgie Tickler. I mean, that just sounds dirty to me. Guns Akimbo, hilarious at time, right? That was it. What did I say? Twin Akimbo. It was, yeah. It had some crazy little moments. He's been finding it hard to get any movie to really take off. Daniel Radcliffe. He's now doing a Weird Alkovich biopic. Oh dear, it looks weird. It looks just imagine Harry Potter with a big old fucking curly head of hair, like Weird Al. I think he's releasing a theater show or something, or a new album, or he's putting it all together. Good for him. He doesn't get enough love. Harry Potter, Daniel, yeah, The Woman in Black, yeah. There was a lot of those kind of movies and remakes that didn't do so well. They're all just chasing Ringu, you know, The Ring, and Grudge. And there was The Return, and there was Dark Water with Jennifer Connelly. I watched them all. Dude. They're either here nor there. I never left any of them going, I got nothing from them. I'm desensitized. I'm completely desensitized. It's gonna get pissed. Ugh. Howdy! Do you know Wonderwall? I know the song won't come out for another 100 years or so, but do you know Wonderwall? Don't look at me like that. Alright. Can I climb up on the piano and sing a little ditty? What you looking at? Don't be giving me them eyes. Oh, get back here. Get back here. Oof. I'm feeling giddy tonight. But not that giddy. I ain't no playing no blackjack. Pour me a drink. Pour me another one. Don't let the bar hit you. Where the good bar split you. What else did he do? I'm trying to think what else. That good fire whiskey. Hell yeah. That don't burn a hole in the lining of your stomach. You ain't drinking enough. Another one, please. I'll put hair in your balls. I'll put hair in your granny's balls, and you're not the one even drinking. Jesus. My granny has balls? I'm sorry to tell you. Ugh. You've been adopted. Wait, what? That's right. We've lent you out to a nice family of alpacas. You'll live with them out in the wild. Go, be free. This is the weirdest day ever. Doodle-doo-doo. Right, until the bar starts getting closer to you, you just keep drinking. All blood eyes. I like going into the... I don't know what the hell it is. It's probably like an apothecary at this point. Just seeing all the weird stuff. To be like, we will sell you cocaine, sir. That's right, for a reasonable price. We'll cure all your illnesses and your nose will fall off. One more. One more for the road. Pull one out for my homies. This one's for Ray Liotta. Alright, now we're fucked. We're fucked. Every other stream side brings up Wonderwall. That's not true. Who told you this? You guys making a catalogue of all the shit I get up to? Fuck off! I like a fucking song and getting chastised for it? Huh? What the fuck? Alright, boys. Time to blow on the old jug. Come here, missus. That's right. Are you stroking that broom or are you just happy to see me? I got a broom. I got a handle. Come here, missus. Hold on. Can I help me up? Please. I've fallen down. I'm licking the floorboards. That's not bad. Someone had chili. Someone brought their horse in here. I've got my horse parked outside. Listen. Got its own fucking internal locking system. I can't get up, honestly. I've broken the game. It's a certified classic, right? It's a HUD classic. It's a ASBO classic. Because after all, what is a Wonderwall? Oh man, already sober. The fuck, have you been selling me shoe polish? I'd probably get more drunk off it. I'll have another one. I can't afford any new guns, new horses, or to play blackjack. And it's not because of gambling. It's because of me alcohol. That guy plays a mean piano. Oh, there's the old Bobby over there. Look at them. Haven't quite figured out how to use the door. It is John Marston, huh? How'd you know my name before I even get here? The legend precedes you.
Same again.
Oh, just leave the bottle. But sir, this is bleach. I'm cleaning the floors. Leave the bottle. Well, that was one of those weird fucking memes. Thank God that died off. Kids actually out here drinking bleach. Maybe that's why they're out here attacking schools and stuff, huh? Lay off the bleach, kids. Lay off the bleach. You know, the skull and crossbones actually means to not digest it. The Tide Pods are not a chaser. Swear to God. And I thought I was stupid when I was a kid, huh? Wearing those little hats with the spinning windmills on them. I wore those kind of short shorts. Clearly shouldn't have been doing that. That's how we told the weather in Ireland. Just wear shorts and you felt the breeze in your nether region. You knew the rain was coming. Hell yes. Weather balls. Angel Blade. Hello, I love Red Dead. I'm glad to see another fan. Hello there, ma'am. I know you want me. I know you do. Hell yeah. I like to watch you walk away as I vomit into my own clothes. Oh dear. Oh dear. Ah well, it'll starch them up a bit, you know? A little bit of vegetable soup for later. Hello there, sir. I don't know if you can answer people back in this one. We need a remake of this, don't we? Now, motherfucker, I'll be serving the drinks around here. What can I get you? Get you some new drawers, you've shit yourself. You're a dirty bastard. Alright, let's play a little blackjack. That's racist! Alright, let's play a bit of whitejack. I know. Mr. Cyber, you're a pro at this game. Thank you. An absolute pro. Professional. A prostitute. What are you trying to say, Bernie? That's too far. Please leave. That's too far. I'm sorry. I've had enough. It's the first and last time anyone called me a prostitute. Are all streamers technically prostitutes? I don't know. I'll let you be the fucking judge on that. Skip to your turn. Okay. I've been liking seeing some of the streamers play poker. It's funny because all the big heads, the big wigs, you know, can't play for shit. Their poker face looks like they're either about to climax or they're shitting themselves. Probably both. But then you go and you get the little underdogs who are like, I'm not gonna be good at this game. Boom. Got chess experts just cleaning up. That makes sense because there is a little bit of chess. Look at the dealer's cards. He's got a 10. I've got a jack for. Oh, hit me. You hit. Come on. Hello? He didn't give me anything. There it is. Fucking slow. And look, he waited all that time to bust me out. You son of a bitch. Huh? 4 years later, he was going shuffling the fucking deck so he could get a 9. Alright, what's this guy got? I don't care. That's right, yeah. Waiting for my turn. Place your bet. I just lost tenner for doing nothing. How does this work again? I think you just whip all the chips away from you. Your initial investment, that's it. Oh, no. Can we get insurance? This man clearly just got blackjack. 4-day weekend. Oh, 7-day weekend. Hell yeah, bitch. Hell yeah. I feel exposed. Blackjack is easy, 15 under.
I'll stay.
That dirty bastard. Doesn't look like you can get insurance in this. Alright, we're doing amazing so far. Is the highest bet 10? Blackjack is my game, I swear. I swear. I play it with my eyes closed. See that? Boom. Blackjack. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Can't even say that anymore because it's all fucking Fortnite now. I'm gonna play Fortnite. Oh, you believe me, I will. I'm going back. Sell my soul to the devil. Dye me hair blue like mouthwash. Just go for it.
Double down. Old man Carruthers keeps 101 cats in.
There's some creepy little missions out here as well. How high can we bet? 50. Alright, let's do it. I ain't no bitch.
That's what I like to see.
I ain't no bitch. Come on, blackjack. Is that ace 10?
Blackjack.
Nice. Nice. I didn't even do anything. I'm a genius. I'm a savant. An idiot savant. Without the savant. Alright, if I quit now, do I get the chips? I never really understood how this works. Quit while you're ahead. But I'm also a body. Head and shoulders. Do I get anything for that? See, I don't really get that. Do I get anything? Shouldn't I have got the 70 chips? I don't know. I don't know how that works. To play some poker out here. Nice. I don't even know her, but poker. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Oh hell, I'm sorry. Sorry. I didn't do nothing. Sorry. Sorry. Finger slipped. Finger slipped. Let's go get us a piper. Extra, extra, read all about it. Cyberlax Wonderwall. How fast is the paperwork around here? And goddamn it. True. Truing. Here we go. Acme quality, yes. Get you your own Acme for your sponge. For your sponge. It's closed. God damn it. Zabbat. Candy store. Cool. What have we got over here? A restaurant. Second and Mill. Joseph Scranton. What? Is this Scranton? That you, Michael Scott? Great Scott.
My horse. Pony up and stop him.
I see what you did there. You stole your horse. You're telling me to pony up. Hold on, I'm gonna get your horse back, mister. We got a horse parked outside. Yeah, we had our very own little rap group here, if you want to call them, called the Rubber Bandits. And they would take, you know, local grocery store plastic bags and put them over their heads. We had a song called Horse Outside. It's sold like gangbusters over here. Sir, please, that's not your horse. I'm sure we can come to some kind of agreement. Ugh. Europe doesn't have the holiday Memorial Day. No, we don't. We've got nothing to remember. Nothing to remember. Nothing. We like to forget all of our bad misdeeds, you know? You ask a German what World War II is, they don't even remember. Sheesh! Come on, you little bastard, huh? We don't take kindly to horse thieves. You failed to return the horse? It's right here! It's right. Look, I'll go get the horse right now. Come on, I'll put the spandex on. Come on, girl.
Let's go.
Dude, what the hell? Guess you're not allowed to play with your toys. Here, there's your horse. Take your horse outside. Wow. A Memorial Day? It's not called that. It's in November. For Scotland. So, what do you guys do for Memorial Day? Is there any, like, parades? Or picnics? Or are these all just spit on the veterans that have lost limbs and are now probably homeless and addicted to crack? No? Alright, just our country? Nothing quite like being in service to your country so they can just shit all over you. You become just completely and utterly worthless. Oh, Queen is about to celebrate becoming 150. Really? Dude, from the look of her, I'd give her another 100 years. Shit, I'd give her one myself, you know what I mean, huh? I'd knock a few years off her. What's all wrong with her? Oh, I'd give her one. Ugh. It's about time Ireland and England came together. If it has to be that way, then so be. Ugh, I couldn't even finish that. I'm sorry. The thought of derobing the Queen of England. Yes. Should be fondling my crown jewels, if you know what I mean. Crown can kiss my ass. Hey, if you bend over far enough, it probably will. Sir, I have your horse. Don't be afraid. Look at all those old-timey clocks at the train station. Just a little attention to detail everywhere. You wouldn't think this game's 12 years old. It's old enough to drink if you're in Ireland. You're not wrong. We like to start early in Ireland. We get you about 4 months old. Put a little foam of Guinness on the lip of a baby. That's what they do. Don't ask me. And they wonder why they're alcoholic a few years later. Sir, I have your horse. Don't fucking lie to me. Bastard. See, can we pet the dog? Even if he is an old stray. A poor horse. There's no owner. Come here. I think if you whistle, sometimes the dogs come. No? We'll go see a movie. We made the Blackwater. I've just been shitting around. We could also... I don't know if you can do the Night Watchman stuff here. Maybe there'll be a dirty movie. Hey, little doggy, I'm sorry. You know if there's any dirty movies around here? Get yourself a little burlesque. Howdy. Everyone knowing his name is creepy. Hey, you. One, please. $2.
Thank you.
That is expensive. There better be titties. There better be titties. For $2, I want to see some titties and a little bit of ass crack. But if you dress up your armpit enough, anything's an ass crack. Damsels causing distress. Buford, our hero commences his daily regiment of manly endeavors. Hooty, 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 hoo. Hey, Wilbur. Oh, look at him. Zoom in. Oh, is she impressed? She's not. She turned her nose up at pure Buford. 'Tis usual that such performance doth will gentle women such as this. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Curious. What perverse distractions indwell I must investigate these peculiar happenings. Jesus, that's quick. First, I must head forth for luncheon. How's he doing that, man? Our hero travels home. Just like that, he's T-posing. Ah, yes. Uh-oh. Help, help! This is cute. This is very Mickey Mouse. These little Nickelodeons. That's what they're called. She keeps on coming to Balmoral. I don't know if other Scots feel this way, but I don't want her here. Damn. God. I sympathize with you, with your dry-mouthedness. I sympathize 100%, sir. I know what it's like to have another country attached to your country and just have to put up with it. If you think about all the stuff the Crown has done over the hundreds and hundreds of years, the countries they've left in war, disaster, it's another sign of just any and all kingdoms and crowns are just pointless. And yeah, they got beautiful costumes and all that and beautiful architecture, but is that worth what they've done to civilizations? Probably not. No other, in my opinion, no other country should be owned by another. That's what causes the wars. Alright, he's heading home. Oh, getting a bit limber. You know, the tickling he do with that mustache. But, you know, to each their own, right? People have a lot of patriotism towards the Crown. Now, one of them could probably tell you what they actually do on a daily basis or what they do for their country. Most people just say, tourism. Tourism! I like watching, don't know how I found that rabbit hole, but I walked down the rabbit hole gently about people harassing the Royal Guard, the tourists, and then having them freak out on them. Because everybody knows, like, it's known that the Royal Guard don't move for anything, but this was not true. It was also happening in the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. That's a bit more disrespectful. These guys are just walking around. They're called their big hats beef eaters. I never understand that. What part of it's eating beef? What part's beef? I don't know. These questions and many more will not be answered. Kiss my clit. I found one of these Twitter pages just full of the most wholesome pets interacting and doing things, and I'm so happy. Wait, when is Star Wars Celebration happening? Is it happening right now? Thursday. It is! It's happening right now! What the fuck? I thought it wasn't until the weekend. Apparently Harrison Ford talked about the next Indiana Jones movie. He's getting too old for them. Next summer, basically. I like the old Indiana Jones movie. Temple of Doom is so dark and fucked up, and I like it. So maybe between tomorrow and today, we might hear about the next Star Wars games. Yahoo! Ah! We got our $2. That's all that matters. $2. No titties, though. No titties. Who else can we wrangle up? Huh? Get me a milk carton. Hoo-wee! It's the finest fucking pair of milk jugs I ever saw. Airports are causing problems now. In what sense? Starts battle with the airport. Yeah, I saw that. The fight, yeah. Yeah, no, that's just a pissed off employee starting shit. We don't know the true story. One people say it was the airport employee that was started a fight, and the other way around. Who knows? I thought you meant, like, you know, through customs and that. No, that's an isolated incident. If you think about it, one of the worst treated people on the planet is, like, fucking, you know, in terms of the service industry and that, is airport workers. And, you know, another one would be, like, fucking nurses and doctors. But yeah, they're treated like shit, you know. You think they have control over what the pilot does, what the weather does, what the air traffic controller does. But no, they're the ones that spot on. Anyone who's watched, like, Border Control or fucking Come Fly With Me, any of these shows, you know, yeah. They have to be the face with all these angry, pissed off people. I always found it weird and fucked up that such a small chance of when a flight gets delayed or whatever, of the airline themselves, like, compensating you for a hotel room or whatever. I always found that weird. That should be a no-brainer, but it seems to happen Very, very.
Is it true you can hit a man right between the eyes at 100 paces?
Yes, sir. You want to do him? What? He walked up. He walked up for nothing. I thought he was going to do a duel. Damn. Look at these old call girls. She's out in her bloomers. Her little thigh highs, you know. The fashion hasn't changed too much, man. I've seen some of these girls in LA. I think I was going to like concerts and Coachella and Lightning in a Bottle. And they're out in their fucking underpants. It's awesome. It's like lingerie at the festival. What the shit? Yeah, the newest one going on now, Lightning in the Bottle. It definitely seems to be like the, you know, the hippie festival. The hippie one. That's kind of cool. What's cool about all this stuff is the world is so much smaller thanks to streaming. So you get to see a little, it's not quite the atmosphere, but you get to see a little bit from all this stuff. It's nice. I like that. Sour mash whiskey. Limpin' Williams. I don't know about you, but I'll be buying some whiskey from Limpin' Williams. He's got the gout. Shoved him. Yeah, that was mad. He got knocked the fuck out. If it happened the way it happened and he hit first, then obviously he's going to get sacked and yeah. But he got knocked the fuck out. The one thing is, if you're going to get into a fight, make sure you're the one that ends the fight. Absurd to have an elected leader in a democracy who came up with that. An absolute dumbass. The Beefeaters are weird. Whoever came up with that was probably a cult leader. Oh my god. They are weird. They're unique for sure. But if you think about it, you know, between like the Swiss Guard and so many different armies and guards over the fucking hundreds of years, they've all had weird stuff, right? Isn't it the Swiss Guard that have like the point at the top of it? Maybe that was the Germans, I don't know. That's fucking wild, like what the hell? Imagine a bird just wants to sit in your head. A poor bird, he'll never have eggs again. Choo choo! What benefit does marching like you have a stick up your ass bring? The police could just do as good a job and they stand there like normal humans. Yeah, at this point you're right, it does seem to be 90% tradition now, right? You know, they're so disciplined, like, yeah. I assume there's people who spend their whole life training to get in to be a royal guard. How they position their guns and everything. But yeah, watching them scream at tourists is oddly satisfying. Most of the tourists aren't really overstepping their bounds, but some of them do, you know. It's the ones, sadly, with the rise of YouTube and Twitch and all that, they have to, you know, show up, start touching and prodding and stuff. But then there's ones that just crack me up. They get really pissed. They'd be like walking, if you're, say like you're standing all the way down the laneway, but it's still in his patrol route, his marching area, he will scream at you, even from like miles away. Yeah, it's mad. Stay off the fence! You just fucking, it's crazy. Zero to, they're basically like British Karens. I want the manager. So what is she doing up in Scotland? What is she doing? Can we read some of the news? I wanted to get the newspaper. One of my favorite things to do. It's too late. We gotta go sleep. The amount of detail they put into the newspaper in this game is unreal. A lot of people who played the second game never got to play this one. That's okay. Just know that if they ever remake it, it is so worth it. You get all the little advertisements. That's some Sweeney Todd stuff right there. The straight razor. You ever get a straight razor shave? The hot towel on your whole face afterwards? Whew! There ever was, you know, ladies have their spas and all that and their facials, but that is like the facial for the men. So good. You won't get closer to the skin than that. People missing in Shoulder Springs. Kettle rusting worse than ever. I just like reading the ads. Jolly Jack's plug tobacco. He's got a kid on the front of it, look. Unequaled flavor and satisfaction. No after effects. Aids digestion, vibrancy, and masculinity. 30-pound butch. 42 per pound. Big piece for little money. Taste it, chew it, spit it. Yeah, they would actually do ads for tobacco for kids, and yeah, they'd use actual cocaine for as pain relief. Just wild. $1. $1. Wonder topic from now. I like all it. And if you look at some of these will be missions that you've done in the game, which is pretty cool. Stranger Missions were a little bit on the light side in this, but it was the first game to kind of really do them besides GTA 4. Then when you do them in Red Dead 2, Stranger Missions are like full-blown, they're like a movie. They're so good. Especially that weird cannibal one, that was creepy. What we got down here? The Great Mandarin Washing Machine. Oh, look at these things. Look at these things. I bet you it wasn't even electric. It was, yeah, it was just a washboard. That's all it was. Just a giant bucket of water with a washboard out the side of it. Ball bearing and cylinder. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it did spin. Oh, wear your fingers out. Wash your tent. Oh, cool. Even the most docile housemaid can do it. Most sanitary way to clean clothes. No more rubbing or paddling. A wonderful gift for the wife. That's sexist. Sloppy Molly's. Hey, I knew a Sloppy Molly. Dockyard oysters. I knew Sloppy Molly's oysters. A trade winner. Unique texture like you have never tasted before. It's fucking tastes like it's texture of cold snot. Now with less grit. Hey, clean them oysters. I wonder if Gordon Ramsay was back then. He was probably like he didn't like the grit in the oysters. His ancestor, right? Jebediah Ramsay. You idiot sandwich. Oh. It's bloody raw. Now he just sounds like the Queen of England. You know what was really cool? It didn't get enough love. It wasn't really very well realized, but it was clever. It was that game Zombie with 2 eyes, or Zombie U. It was a zombie apocalypse game set in London. It was set right around Buckingham Palace with the Queen. You could fight zombie royal guards with the beefeaters and everything. It was clever. You had a backpack that you had to manage, but every time you went into your inventory, you would sit down and rifle through the backpack and you could be eaten. It was nice. They were meant to make a second one. It was actually Ubisoft. And it was launched on the Wii U, so that's why it died, but then they re-released it as just Zombie. And I enjoyed it. It was actually one of the first games I ever did on YouTube. It was good. So you can tell where I was going. Oysters are nasty, yeah, texture-wise, but there's a lot of stuff that's a lot worse. Sea urchin is kind of fucking wild. Give it this big old spiky blob of a thing, and then they sever it open, and then it has the roe inside of it, which is orange. So So this thing is like black as tar, and then it's all spiky, like you couldn't touch it. Sea urchin. And then when you open it, to have such a contrast of colors, it is exotic. I'd try everything once. I won't give a shit. At the end of the day, most things you're gonna try, you're unconditioned to them, so you probably are gonna get a little bit of the old backdoor waterfalls, but you might as well just try it, you know. It's a bit. There's culture in food. Half of me wanting to travel the world is for the food. Mr. Bean's holiday. That's all I need to say. Oh yeah. They ruined that. I think he did that oyster joke twice. He got a similar one in the show, and it had like that zoom in when they were all gone off on that. Howdy. I thought there was a way to answer people. You had to like press a button. Maybe that's the second one I'm thinking of, but this one might have had a hidden way to do it. Like up or down, was it? No. Anyway, I've just been messing around here. Couldn't tell. Stream's kind of done. Pack it up, boys! Hello, my beautiful Hungarian half-breed. And hi, horse. Yeah, good old Teddy. That's the way Dynamite would go. But he went for the schmiggles. Schmiggles! Flights getting delayed are annoying, but it's not the end of the world unless you're on the plane already. Yeah. No, I think the worst thing that could happen at an airport is when you have those Karens and crazy belligerent people, and then everyone gets deplaned. That sounds like such a weird word, isn't it? Deplaned. You've been deplaned. But that's how they call it. Jesus! Oh my god, is this like horse fucking striptease or something? Ow, pretty ladies. Around. Oh god. Oh, please don't go in the water. I can't lose you. I can't quit you. Alright, yeah, I think I'll leave it there. We finished off Mexico. We're going to do Blackwater. We're going to be dealing with the feds, the Pinkertons as they're called, and help John get his family back, take down Dutch. Good times. We'll be going into Tall Oaks, which always felt a bit like Canada to me. It's just beautiful snow. It's funny, it's where I think the game starts in the second game. In this one, it's where it ends. It's nice. Howdy. So yeah, it's cool how the game is split up into acts like that. Tomorrow we'll be doing we'll do a bit more Call of Cthulhu. It's a bit of fun. What else did I want to do? Oh yeah, there's that cute little 3D platformer coming out called Cow the Kangaroo. It's kind of like Spyro. That's out tomorrow. I might get that. I don't know. There's a lot of games on sale. Thinking I'd treat myself. It's been a overall poo-poo week. My Monday felt like a Wednesday in terms of busyness. It's always gonna be one. But it's good. Good distractions. So keeps me going. You guys are awesome. Thank you for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your... It's actually really early. Holy shit. How long am I going for? 3 hours? Damn, don't feel like that. There you go. There you go. That looks like a pyro glitch lit. Looks like a pyro emote right there. I like it. Remember your old logo? I work for the governor. I'll have your job come Monday. Dear God, the governor. Golly. Are they like the old American flags, or what's those things beside them called? The little banners. They're kind of cute. It's nice. There's definitely a simpler time. I think one of these is the bank, and we end up robbing it. And another one is, yeah, First National Bank. Boom, baby. And then, like, this is like the police station. Yeah, motherfuckers. So I have to deal with those. And then I think this is just Town Hall. I don't know if you can go into that. And you got a nice bandstand. You could automatically imagine, like, seeing, like, some barbershop quartet singing at it, or something like that, you know? Nice. He needs that new toilet. Don't we all? Don't we all? Just find you a girl that'll be your toilet. Hey! Alright, I'll let you go. Have a good one. I'll see you all tomorrow. It's Friday, baby. Get sticky with Vicky. Good night, y'all. Be good to each other.